And there we are. Hello, everybody. My name's Corey, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn. We're playing Star Wars, Edge of the Empire, the beginner game. I think that's all the titles we have for this one. We are a long-titled show. Almost every time. We are joined today by the beautiful and charismatic Crystal, the handsome and non-alliterative James, and the marvelous muscular Matt. I don't know what I can use for J.
Juicy, jovial.
Jovial! I like that. Jovial. Juicy. Do you want to be juicy? Can we write that on your hot pants? Juicy. Can we cross your booty?
When the heck was I ever muscular?
You have muscles. That can't be argued against.
Everybody has muscles, Matt. You can't move without them.
We just had a discussion about zombies and that very that.
You can't move without muscles. How do zombies move? How do zombies move without a working circulatory system?
Muscular, though?
It's magic. All zombies are magic.
You want to be magical, Matt?
If the zombie
Magnificent, maybe.
If the zombie apocalypse
Okay.
comes, I'm learning necromancy and becoming king of the world because I'll have a zombie army. Not a lot of people will think about this idea. But those who do, they will be the ones in charge. Anyways,
Your only
we're playing
rivals.
Star Wars. Most of us are dressed up. That's not because he's not feeling it. He's not in the mood. He's.
Hey, Corey, you've gone a little soft on it already.
I have. Let me jump it up here. Let me pull it up.
There you go.
There we go.
That's good.
Okay, the host has to be popping. You know what I mean? It's okay, Matt. It's been a tough year for all of us. And
For me, it was just a week, but
let me tell you something. A lot of people think that 2020 is awful and they just need to make it through the year. I got news for them. All of the problems that are here in 2020, unless we work to solve them, will be waiting for us in 2021.
well,
It's not the year that you're against.
I mean, today we just lost Sean Connery.
I'm okay with that.
I loved his acting. I loved his roles in many movies. But as a person, I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but it's hard not to in his case.
Eh.
What did he do this time that I'm ignorant?
Not this time, just general over his life, being a wife beater, reporter beater, tax dodger, and while claiming to be all for Scotland and Scottish independence, living in the last 20, 30 years in Spain instead, and not paying a single penny in taxes to Scotland.
Yeah. He was in some movies that I liked, though.
Yes, several.
I like The Hunt for Red October. Highlander is so goofy to watch nowadays. It is just...
But it's awesome.
It's...
The first is great. Everything after that is just, even the director's cut is just kind of.
I'm gonna have an unpopular opinion here and say the first wasn't great, but the first is fun. It's fun.
That's usually what I.
It has some great scenes in it.
Masterpieces.
It also has a guy who does backflips through a parking garage, for way too long. He's still going.
Wow, I'm really missing out on something special.
Did you never see Highlander?
Nope.
Oh, it's
movie.
It's worth one watch at least. I do.
I rather liked it. I'm a fan of it. As you can tell by my commenting about having seen both regular and director's cuts of the sequels.
I liked the director's cut more than the original version of Highlander 2.
And you can't argue with kind of a awesome soundtrack.
Queen. You can't go wrong with Queen. I mean, that's the best part of Flash Gordon.
The only thing I'm familiar with from the Highlander universe is there can only be one.
There can be only one.
Yeah, I even got that wrong. It's all right. You never saw it. It's all good. It's all good. It's like me correcting somebody when they say, "Luke, I am your father." Speaking
No.
of that,
I am your
No,
father.
I am your father.
yes. Speaking of that, we're playing Star Wars today, and you may have noticed if you watched the first one, but we're down a player. Yes, Tarek is not here. He said he had a lot of things happening to him today, so it's not just you, Matt. It's everybody. But I like to believe that
He's out there trick or treating.
yeah, that he's at a sexy Halloween party.
I just had an image of
Orgy?
like someone in drag just singing to him, "I am a sweet transvestite," while like going all over Tarek. I'm just like, well, that's an image.
Why are
Rocky
you going
Horror
there?
Show is so good.
Maybe that's what Tarek's into. You
I
know
miss
what?
it.
No judgments on Tarek for loving that kind of stuff,
believe in
or
many
for
of
imagining
myself.
that Tarek likes that kind of stuff. But I'm imagining that he's dancing with a good-looking lady that tragically is dressed up like sexy sanitizer.
It's like, you'll definitely be here for that kind of costume.
So,
Oh, earlier today I saw a picture of a woman dressed up as sexy Nicolas Cage. And it was confusing.
you know, knowing Tarek, he's probably out with a girl dressed like sexy Donald Trump because he wants to fuck Donald Trump. 'Cause he fuck him up good. All right. It's a game day, guys. It's Halloween. We're all froggy. We got the frogs going on. Would we like to do a little recap of what happened last game?
Please.
That's not a very good
Are
croak.
you asking me to do the recap? I'm the guy who watched so much. I'd like y'all to like give me a recap. See where you guys are. Maybe I'll fill in some blanks. How's that sound?
Oh man, I
You know
didn't
how
even write
reliable
anything
my
down.
memory is.
But
I'll try.
not much happened.
I'll try.
Go for it, James.
We started off in,
First, before we start off, tell us a little bit about your character.
I'm playing Oscara, a Twilight bounty hunter, right, whose main motivation is keeping her sister safe. In fact, that kind of kicked off this whole adventure because, well, she had to betray the hot lord she was working for, and now we gotta escape.
All right, great. Anybody else want to chime in with their character before we do the recap proper?
Well, let's see. If I remember correctly, Lorik is a Wookiee. Darn it, where is my job? Hired gun, essentially. But he was under captive employment by the Hutt. And he wanted to regain his freedom back because he's tired of acting as a bodyguard and gladiator. So he's taking the opportunity with this ragtag group of people to make his escape from Tatooine.
I'm playing Mathis, an orphaned human. Well, he's an adult now, so most people wouldn't even bother calling him an orphan. Anyway, he grew up on the streets, thieving for a living, and eventually found somebody to teach him mechanics and repair. So now he is very good at mechanical and computer stuff, and he recently got a job under the local hut and is not happy with the situation and the things he's expected to do, and now trying to escape.
Excellent. I have a question for y'all. If I gave you like a role play assignment, you think you could pull it off?
I
Depends.
don't even know what you mean.
So instead of dryly giving the recap to our audience, y'all are all meeting next to this water tower. Do you think you could weave the exposition into your conversation at the water tower to plan out as you're planning out your next move?
Um,
Like a comic book would, or like the second part of a novel, or the beginning of a new episode in a 2-part episode on television?
Like,
normally, for what we've gone through and the way our characters are focused, which is on the next thing, that would be a narrator.
That would be no. That's for the little boxes up in the corner to like.
Exactly, not for in character.
But you read comic books where they're in the middle of a tense situation, and everybody's spouting out the exposition of what happened in the last issue, or a condensed version of what happened last time. It's like
Usually it's Stan Lee speaking in boxes around the characters.
no, it's
In the
like
ones I've
Hawkeye's
read.
like, we've got to finish this guy off. Yes, he's protecting the princess that we are all going after for the last day and a half. If we don't defeat him, we'll never get the princess, and the princess is the key to solving all of this. Like, that's what they do in that like first big splash page. Stan Lee presents the Avengers. You know.
It's
Yeah, like I said, when it's Stan Lee, it's usually Stan Lee talking in the boxes around.
Nah, he never does. No. He makes the characters say it. He
No.
does.
No, he doesn't.
Those
I got a
boxes.
whole
People.
run of Gen X to show that they don't.
Well, that's Generation
I
X.
got-
That's way
got
later. I'm talking
X-Men
about
number 6,
X-Men
Volume 1.
Volume 1? Maybe, okay. But I've been reading a lot of old comics on the Marvel Unlimited app. So, I like, I've seen it happen a lot. But let's do the recap anyways, since y'all have denied me the roleplay challenge. Go, James, tell us what happened.
Well, we started off running into the cantina just because we knew we were going to be chased. Set up an ambush for the Gamoran guards that came in after us. Mathis took cover in the back of the cantina, but was a very good shot and took out 2 of them on the way back to the door. Lorik chopped a couple of them up, and I blasted the rest. We had headed out, went to the jump shop, via the rooftops so that we avoided any patrols, bought the hyperspace converter thingy that we needed for the ship, that's left in the dock that we were going to go and try and grab. Then went off to the spaceport control in order to get the mag clamps unlocked from it so that we could actually, take off. Had to do a distraction. That's probably where Trex character's now as a result. He didn't quite get out or something. Because
They-
of having to make a
they
distraction so
kicked
Mathis
her out
could
the
actually
front
get the thing.
door.
Yeah. So that Mathis could actually undo the clamp, while Lorik and I were providing overwatch from outside. Now that we've successfully done that, we're meeting up at the water tower to get moving towards the, I believe it's landing bay Aura, where the ship awaits for us to figure out how we're going to steal it.
That's that's what happened.
Yep. Not a whole lot really happened. But we had fun doing it.
Yep. I'm trying to get my patron scroller up in the top corner over there. Over there is my patrons. We got a new patron, Critical Misfits, and at the night level, and I just want to do a shout out for that. But it's supposed to scroll, and I don't know why it's not
It's
doing
broken.
that. Does not fit nonstop. Come on, baby. It was scrolling earlier just fine. So, don't know what exactly is happening here. Trying to fix it. All right, I'm gonna clear it out. There go my patrons. And then nope, it's just not scrolling anymore. Gonna have to figure this out, guys. I gotta give all the credit to all my patrons who help me and help us. Yeah. Word wrap. Word break. Nothing's working. Nothing's
In the meantime, we can entertain the viewers with this little cat over here.
Aww.
Well, I have no idea why I can't make this animate. I'll have to figure this out later. Guys, patrons, I'm just going to name off all my patrons just to make sure that everyone gets credit, and then I'm going to take my patrons that scroll down. Critical Misfits, thank you for supporting us. Then we also have Sebastian, Jared Shkamansky, Tommy, Gabor, Zabernelli, Sabernelli. I can't pronounce this. It's got Szebere with a thingy over it and YI. It's a crazy name. Thank you for supporting us.
Send me a text of it, see if I could probably pronounce it.
Johnny
Sounds like
Hinkle.
it might be from Middle Eastern to not Middle Eastern, Middle to Eastern Europe, like around Czechoslovakia.
Maybe. Howard, Martin Larson, Garrick Hamar, Hummer, Icthilian, Amazonian She, Trevor Olson, and Juvie. Thank you all for supporting the channel. And I am sorry, my scroller is on the fritz. But let's get to the game. Guys, there's a new mechanic I want to introduce to you today. It's called Force Points.
Oh.
So how this works, we're gonna create a destiny pool. PCs are more than just smugglers, bounty hunters, and renegades. They are the main characters of the story, and they are touched by the Force with a great destiny. This destiny is represented, in part, by the destiny pool. Each hero player now rolls a white Force die once. For each white pip rolled, place a destiny token in the destiny pool, with the white side showing. For each black pip, put it in the
Dark side?
yeah, in the dark side. The Destiny Pool is a collection of Destiny tokens that both GMs and heroes players can manipulate. This should be placed somewhere within reach. Okay, it's on your character sheet.
The center part of dice pool, put it
Yep.
at one and hit roll.
Everybody, one in the center and hit roll. Oh, you have to click outside the box. You click it one and
Yeah,
then
that's what there we go. Now we try again.
You got a dark.
Ah,
Hold on, my window minimized itself. There we go. So, roll destiny?
Roll the middle die once.
I
The
only
white
see
die in
white.
the regular dice
The
pool.
white die in the center of your GM of your dice pool.
Oh,
Your dice roller.
okay.
Nope. Get rid of all of those dice. And then do the center die.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do it left-handed.
What, is your right hand too busy petting a kitty?
There you go.
Yes.
Okay, so we have 3 light and 1 dark. 1, 2, 3. 1 dark, and then I'm gonna force the update, and that should your pools should now all be 3 and 1, right? Your destiny pool.
No. It said, no
Hit
destiny
sync pool
points
with
defined.
DM and
The
it'll-
GM has been whispered with instructions to reset the destiny pool.
Yeah, hit sync pool with GM, and it'll pop up proper.
Okay.
I'm gonna clear the pool.
That's a thing that we have to do.
I hit clear pool. Can everybody hit clear pool on your sheet? And then I'll try and redo this here. Has everybody cleared their pool?
That's not a
It auto
thing.
cleared when you cleared it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
There it is. If
All right.
you click sync pool with GM, it pops up proper.
There it is. Everybody should have 3 and 1 now, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
This time I did not have to click sync pool with GM.
Excellent. We've done it. We've done it, guys.
So anytime you use a light side point, it becomes a dark side point that the GM can use for bad stuff.
So, why did you flick a destiny point there?
Sorry, I had no idea what exactly to hit until just now. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna flip it back. There. Okay, so when you use one of your force points, you will get a bonus. Both the GM and heroes can use destiny points to upgrade skill checks. Each time a check is performed, the active player may choose to spend a destiny point to upgrade one of his ability dice from a green to a yellow. Then the other player, often controlling the character who's the target, may do the same, spending one destiny point to upgrade the difficulty from 1 purple to 1 red. When hero players do this, they spend 1 light side point. When the GM does it, I spend 1 dark side point. When you spend a light side point, it turns into a dark side point. When I spend a dark side point, it turns in to a light side point. All right?
That's an interesting back and forth mechanic.
All right. Excellent. We got that done. So, everybody is met at the water tower. We can now officially begin, even though it's 20 minutes into the game. But we've been having fun chit-chatting. I hope everybody out there watching this has had fun watching us
Banter.
do our thing. It's what we do here.
For the most part.
So, you are by the water tower. Everybody has run to that same place to meet up there. Go.
Okay. We've got the clamps off. We should be able to do this now.
Alright, now we just gotta deal with the soon-to-be former captain. And any crew he's got.
Well, let's just get to the ship, toss them out, and make our way out.
That would be simple.
As I gargle in the Wookiee.
Yeah. Might be easy for you.
Well, Mathis, if you think you can talk him out of it,
Well, it's probably a better option than trying to convince anybody that we're really supposed to be there.
At this point, I want everybody to make a vigilance check. This is going to be. Hold on, let me check out something real quick here. Weird. This is going to be an initiative check. Is there a separate area for initiative?
No.
I thought
I
there
see
was.
vigilance, but there's also discipline.
Last time we did an actual initiative roll, and it did something to the turnover filled automatically.
The initiative slot is cool if we're prepared.
Yeah, that's what I was going
Vigilance
to
if
say.
unexpected.
I think you had us use cool before.
Yes.
But
I
we were
did.
prepared then.
Yeah, because
It's
we were
under
running from somebody. We
it's
knew what
under
was
combat.
happening.
It's under hit the combat button, and initiatives up top, and there's vigilance. So I need everybody to roll your vigilance.
Is there any difficulty dice to be added?
Nope, it's just initiative.
You left your force die on, Lorick.
Sorry.
But we can just ignore those two circles. Ooh, nice roll, Mathis.
Yep. I'm not sure if it does me any extra good. We'll see.
I'm missing somebody here. Only 2 people rolled initiative.
I think it may be because Lorick had a force die on there.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, let me try again.
Lorick, you're not rolling initiative. You're just rolling vigilance. Roll your initiative on under combat.
Combat tag.
You know what we're talking about? The little tabs.
Okay, that tab. Gotcha.
There you go. And remember to get rid of all of your dice up top.
All right.
And click away so that it takes the 0.
Perfect.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay. So in the middle of you guys talking, suddenly, the crowds thronging the streets of the settlement part as you see a chilling sight. 3 soldiers in white armor of the Empire's elite, stormtroopers. As you see them, you realize the lead stormtrooper is pointing right at you. You hear his voice break through the crowd, sounding mechanical through his armor speakers. "There they are," the stormtrooper says. "Get them!" As you turn to escape, a second group of 3 stormtroopers approaching down a side street. This could get tricky. So, you have a group of stormtroopers at medium range. You have a group of stormtroopers at long range.
I also see an alley over here that I might be able to make it to.
So, the first PC, the first person who gets to go is a PC. So you get to decide among yourself who's going first.
I would probably say Oscara or Mathis. So, let's see. Oscara has long-range weapons, so I say she goes first.
sounds good to me.
Well, I'm kind of the opinion that screwing with stormtroopers is not a great idea, especially as soon as you shoot one, they're going to call for more.
Alright, and out of character, we're supposed to go to Landing Bay Auric or Landing Bay Besh?
Horuk.
Alright, so let's run the other direction.
So, yeah, I'm going to go to this alley.
Okay. You begin to run as fast as you can to get away. That's probably a great idea. We're going to have you make a... What kind of skill roll do you think this would be?
Athletics.
Running?
Yeah, I'm going to say this is athletics.
Okay, any difficulty dice?
You're running through a crowd of people, so I need you to make one purple. if you don't make any successes, you won't. You'll only get like part of the way through there.
Have the crowd for cover.
For every success, you'll get closer to your area that you need to go. This is probably short, medium, long. You need 2 successes, I'm gonna say, to get to where you need to go.
Wish me luck. I got 2 dice on this.
And you have 1 success and a threat. So you get about halfway there.
And then Jar Jar Binks shows up from around the corner.
And you get tangled up in the crowd, getting you partly off balance. So they have an extra setback die, or they have a boost die to target you. The next PC.
Oh, I thought we were doing like a PC goes first, then the opponents, then the rest of the PCs.
It's
They
actually
didn't roll that well.
it's actually 2 PCs, then the NPC, then the rest of the PCs. So yeah.
Okay. I'll start making toward Landing Bay Auric as well.
Okay, make your athletics roll.
With 1 purple.
1 purple.
Athletics.
There, that's great.
Good one.
You zoom on past right into the alley. You have 2, count them, 2 advantages.
Advantage.
What can you do with those 2 advantage here?
Maybe untangle me?
Right, yeah. Help my companion.
You can give a boost die to the next attack against a target. You can perform a bonus maneuver.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I tried opening my character sheet, but I keep on getting this.
Did you
Reload? Yeah.
the... I don't know.
404 not found.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what the heck happened.
So-
I had to reconnect to my internet.
I'm not sure what kind of maneuvers I can do.
Okay, maneuvers. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Can any of them help
But
untangle
yeah,
me?
basically, can I try to help Ascara get her footing?
You know what? I'll let you do that. Sure. Possible maneuvers include moving to a new location within short range band, ready or stow a weapon, use a stim pack, close a door, open a table, lip a table, sorry. You know,
Open a table.
opening a table.
It's a pole leaf table?
Take cover. Yeah, I'll let you,
That seems to fit in that sort of
I'll let you
maneuver.
be able to knock her into a place where she can get a little bit of cover and offset her die, her penalty die. All right, the NPCs. These guys at medium range, I believe, are in range of attacking Lorik. Let's check out their character sheet.
I'm guessing this is where we lose Sasha because she goes a different direction.
Exactly. You figured that out.
Sasha, you're dumb bot.
They have a blaster rifle. Yeah.
She'll be fine.
NPC sheet, weapon, blaster rifle. Ah, here it is. Range long. Oh, they can all shoot you at long range. Oh, excellent.
Well, the ones down that side street kind of have the water tower in the way.
I'm at medium range, so that's 2 purples. And I'm attacking Lorik. Ooh, ouch. 13 damage to Lorik.
Ooh.
Minus your
Ouch.
soak.
Yeah, so that'd be 9.
Ow.
Oh, I'm hurting. I am so close to my threshold.
And these stormtroopers will move up into medium range. Alright, Lorik, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm definitely booking it in the other direction.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you just passed Mathis.
Boom.
With
Y'all
my
are
butt
both in
on
the alley.
fire and smoking.
Sasha says, I'm going to run a distraction. You guys make sure you hide while I run a distraction. And she disappears down this alley. Okay. Starting back up at the top of the initiative. Any of you get to go?
In that alleyway that I'm headed towards a mill inn, are there any ways up to the roof?
It depends on if you roll advantage or not. If you get an advantage, I'll say yeah.
Okay, well then I'm going to keep booking and hope I see a way up.
Okay.
Yeah, rooftops have been good to us so far. Same number of purple dice in this case?
Yep.
Well, I at least make it to the alley. I just leave myself completely back exposed.
Oh, hi.
At least I'm being covered for Lorik. He can't be shot again.
She was snoozing.
Okay,
in the
you make it into
closet.
the alley. And, Elle, what are you doing on my book? I have to read that. Meow meow, yes.
That little meow. While passing the freaking microphone.
Aw, she's a sweetie.
So as you make it into the alley with your back exposed, giving them dice to hit you, you hear a crackle come over the comm links, distracting all of the stormtroopers, giving everybody a boost die to hide during this distraction. Next PC.
I think Lorik needs to hide first. He's a big Wookiee and he's smoking. I say we give him this and this.
Okay, I'm definitely good with that.
Get going.
Though part of me is also tempted to just keep on booking it to the landing bay, but I don't want to split up from the rest of the group.
Here's a question for you, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep running towards the landing bay and you get there,
Who's gonna fly the ship?
no, there are stormtroopers behind you. What are you going to do?
I'm basically gonna lead them to where we're intentionally going, so we have to throw them off our path.
Right. Exactly. Because that ship is not yours. It's not like you can just jump inside of it and take off and go. Y'all are
We
stealing
gotta do
the
some
ship.
repairs.
And there's repairs, too, to be done.
Yep.
Though technically that kind of repair that we need could be done in LEO.
Yep, it can be done as you're flying away. Definitely.
I'm like,
So how about
come on,
stealth
find a hiding place.
and hide?
So there should be like a stealth skill.
Deception or stealth.
You get a boost die from the distraction, and the difficulty is 2 purples.
All right, 2 purples and which color is the boost die?
Light blue.
Light blue.
Light blue. All right. All right. Stealth.
And that's a failure. But you do
Why does he
have
have 2 purple?
you do have 2
Because
advantage.
that's what the difficulty was.
Yeah. For hiding. Yeah, not running.
So I pretend to be a stuffed Wookiee.
You're
And
like,
then if any
I'm
one of
just
them
a
gets
bear.
near-
So what would you like to
Raw.
use those advantage for? Where's that chart again? Can never find this
An
stupid
extra
chart.
movement to climb. Wookiees are good at climbing.
I remember the trees of my planet, and I climb. Like I've never climbed before.
You can do another maneuver, yeah. You can do a bonus maneuver, you can give somebody a boost die, you can recover some strain. So, as a maneuver, you can move to a new location within short range,
The rooftop.
or move between range bands. Ready or stow a weapon or item, use a stim pack, open and close a door, aim, take cover.
Let's say
Are the stormtroopers far enough from me that if I decide to go to the rooftop and like lay flat, would they still see me?
You lost on your stealth, so yes. You lost your stealth roll.
Take cover.
Okay, you take cover.
use a stim pack for your other one.
Yeah, considering how much I'm hurting, like, do I have a stim pack in my pack?
You tell me.
I'm gonna
Check your item inventory.
Icon for cover.
Alright, so 2 med packs.
Which Star
Use
Wars are
maneuver
we
to
doing?
deal 4 wounds to a living creature.
Edge of the Empire.
Alright, I will use a med pack on myself.
Okay.
So take that off.
The NPCs will use a maneuver to change over their comm links. They're still distracted until the end of this turn, though, and they will move forward to get a better eyeball on you. And these guys can now see you, but they do not have an action. PCs.
That just leaves me now.
And me, I'm still at the opening.
Well, I mean, for the round.
Oh, true.
So, I'm gonna try to find myself a hidey hole.
All right.
2 purples
And a blue.
and a blue. I sure hope this works, 'cause my roll is only 2 greens.
Nope. That's enough.
Oh, okay, everything canceled.
Everything
I was like,
canceled.
why didn't it say what I have? I have literally nothing.
Right. Top of the round. Who wants to go first?
I'm gonna try. My back's the worst exposed right now, so I definitely want to go and try and hide. Do I still get the bonus die?
Yes. I'm gonna say yes. Everybody gets that bonus die for that for that one roll.
And it's still 2 difficulty, and it is stealth.
Yep. All right, you have 4 advantage.
That's a lot of advantage and no successes.
No successes.
Right. I'll use 1 to take cover with the Wookiee.
Okay. You have taken
A
cover.
second to use one of my stim packs on the Wookiee.
Okay.
Oh,
And he gets another 4.
thank you.
You can only take 2 maneuvers, and that's it. You can't take more than that. So,
You want to hold back on that?
but you still have 2 advantage that you want to use.
I can use those other 2 to make advantages for us.
Can I say that my blunder on the way into the alley knocked something over and created debris in front of the alley so that they have a harder time getting to us?
Sure, I'll allow that. Yeah. A bunch of boxes fell down. Boom, 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 boom. And now they have a more difficult time getting in. And you also created cover for you to hide behind. That you did.
My clumsy running in and smacking into it, leaving me fully exposed for a moment. I had to go, get out
It
of the
looks
way.
like the stealth failed for all of you. I think
Yeah.
you need to come up with another plan. Maybe duke it out with them. Maybe I don't know. There could be a different plan. I mean, they're below a water tower.
I was just about to say, blast the water tower.
Okay.
I was looking through my inventory and I'm like, I don't have any kind of explosives.
I have a blaster pistol.
Well, it's either Lorik or Mathis.
I will blaster pistol one of the support beams.
You have
that-
something. I'm sure you have something better than a blaster pistol.
Yeah, don't you have like a rifle?
I only have that and the vibro axe.
Oh, yeah.
All right, can I borrow Ascaro's weapon and make a
You
shot?
sure can, but it's heavy weapons. Do you have the heavy weapon skill?
I
You don't have the skill, but you still have 3 dice.
Which combat skill am I looking at?
Ranged heavy.
Ranged heavy.
Okay.
Remember, we get 1 maneuver and 1 action, so take a action to aim and get a bonus.
No,
Okay.
taking your weapon is a maneuver.
Darn.
But you can take 3 strain, I believe 3 strain, to make another
I think
maneuver
it's
and
2.
aim. A 2 strain.
I will go ahead and take the strain to take aim.
Okay. Aim gives you a boost die, and how many? Jeez, I forgot these rules. And there's no one in the chat watching us.
Uh-oh. No, Juvie, how could you?
If only there was someone who could.
Nobody helping us out with the rules because they already know them?
Yeah, it's 2 strain to perform. 2 strain to perform.
Okay,
the
2
maneuver.
strain, gotcha. And I already have that bonus die loaded in my dice pool. Alright. Give him a shot.
That's a pretty nice roll.
That is a super nice roll. So you do damage plus 2. So what's the damage on it?
9, I think.
Akasara?
9.
9, so that's 10, 11. And 2 advantage. Do those how many advantage do you need for a critical hit?
It's 4 for my shot gloves.
3.
It's 1. You're 1 short of that critical hit. But 13 damage. You put what are you aiming for, by the way, when you shot the water tower? What part of the water tower are you?
He said
aiming
a
for?
support.
So one of the support stands. So that way, one of the support stands that are in the direction where the stormtroopers are. So that way the water falls.
Okay,
in their
you
direction.
shoot, pew, and it hits the support structure. It creates a big black, hole in it, but it's still standing.
Ooh.
This group is going to fire back. They're at medium range. And they are going to shoot you. They're going to shoot whom? Man. Do I want to keep firing at the Wookiee? He's the largest target, but he is not. He is undercover.
I don't think I'm undercover.
Yeah, they're gonna shoot at Mathis because that's the easiest target to hit.
And they don't have the greatest of vision with those helmets.
Yes,
And you
blame
know
it on
what,
the helmets.
And you know what stormtroopers are famous for?
12 points of damage.
So I have to be over my threshold to faint, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget you
Because
got
that's
soap.
it. Yeah.
Don't forget to subtract your soap.
Yeah, subtract soak. Alright, these stormtroopers are going to come up this way. They're also going to fire. They're going to fire at Oscara. And they'll do...
Reaction.
Oh wait, they have a setback die. Right, they miss.
Like I said, free action.
All right,
We're a family-friendly channel, James.
PCs. The last PC who hasn't gone yet is
Roll with
Mathis.
that shot again.
It's Mathis.
Yeah, Mathis is the last one.
I pull out my small blaster and I aim for that same leg.
Okay. So you pull out your blaster, that's a maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking strain to aim?
I will go ahead and do that.
Okay, that's a boost die. And it's
Put it under
two
strain
two
instead
purples.
of- Two purples.
Would you like to spend a force point? Remember, you guys have force points.
We do.
Considered it using it a few times, but I'm like, not
Let's
yet.
see, ranged light. I will use the force point.
Okay. When you use it,
And then that.
you see where it says upgrades up there?
Mm-hmm.
Give yourself an upgrade. And then roll your skill. Or your weapon.
Ranged light. Whew.
Okay.
2 successes and an advantage.
What's your weapon?
My weapon is the holdout blaster, which does 5 damage.
So it does 6 damage and an
Yes.
advantage. Alright. There is another smaller hole near the hole that Lorik made, but they're not connecting. They're not there yet. You can use your advantage to heal 1 strain.
Okay.
Next PC.
I think I'll take my
We're at
blaster
the end
back,
of the
thanks.
round.
Okay. Take your blaster back
I'll take the 2 strain,
to aim.
and I'm going to connect the dots.
Okay. To hit that.
And yes, I think I'm going to go ahead and use another one of those 4 points.
Okay. When you use a force point, remember to give yourself 1 upgrade. So you got a blue boost die, an upgrade. You're going to have 2 purples, but since you want to specifically connect the dots, I'm going to give you a 3rd purple. I'm going to give you a setback die. Give yourself a black die. And then roll your weapon. There it is.
No
But you
regular
failed to
successes.
hit.
You got a triumph.
Still have to make the water tower fall.
All right.
I
How
did-
do I-
Did he
I-
blow
but I-
away one
but I
of the
did-
stormtroopers instead?
You know what? this is what happens. Because you failed, but you got a lot of advantages and a triumph.
I didn't hit what I was aiming for, but I hit what I needed.
You
No.
hit something. You
You
did
hit it.
something.
You hit it exactly where you needed to hit it. And the strut goes... And the water tower leans and nothing happens. But people all around the town see the water tower lean down and they go freaking nuts.
Yeah, because that's really important.
And all of the stormtroopers get overwhelmed as the crowds are just going everywhere around them, giving you guys cover to slink away.
Ah, perfect. Let's get out of here.
I guess I'm not covering my passes. You guys take off.
Since I get my action.
And since you guys have a barrier of boxes, the crowds don't they just get pushed into you. Get pushed into the boxes and they don't overflow the boxes. But yeah, the stormtroopers are pushed back behind the water tower.
I bet some of the crowd want to lynch them thinking they caused it. After all, they're holding blasters, and that's been blasted.
Okay, well, they don't know why the tower fell.
Just the more observant yet easily panicked members.
Okay, so
Like, with the black smoking holes in the leg.
everybody runs out of there, and you lose those troopers.
Forever.
Hopefully.
Yes.
All right, Mathis, I hope you got a better idea than just hit them over the head.
Oh. I'm really hoping that I can find a back door where we can get in as quietly as possible. Then if we have to fight, we have to fight.
So you guys are approaching Landing Bay Auric? That's the plan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I have a thought. We got the only component in this town he needs. We barter for passage. We don't have to steal it. We just tell him we need to get out of here, we got your part. You take us with, we install it.
That's not a bad idea.
It would be good to keep things civil. Lower response. And the more bodies to use for distractions, the better. I am not very fond of getting blasted again.
If we absolutely have to, once we're in space, we can get rid of any unneeded people. But that's only if they're unreasonable.
Yeah. I like this idea. Let's, see if we can trade the part and mechanics for, passage.
Besides, everybody knows Wookiees make great security on your ship.
If they need my services, better than being a slave to a hut.
All right, guys.
Alright.
A large pour stone hangar looms before you. An enormous letter, Auric, stenciled into the building's side. As you approach, you can see through the open hangar doors to the cavernous interior, where a rusty-looking light freighter rests with its loading ramp deployed. All you have to do is get to that ship, and you can leave Tatooine. Two equally rusty security droids stand outside the entrance. If you want that ship, you'll first have to get by them. So we're going to change our map up here. I have a map for you guys of the ship. we're gonna...
It's a discount Millennium Falcon.
Where's the... Where is
The
everything
crate
here?
fang.
Crew quarters, engineering. Where's the gang? The boarding ramps over here.
I love that that's the name of it because Corey and I just watched The Mandalorian yesterday and they were talking about a crate dragon, and at first I thought they were saying great dragon, but then eventually I was like, oh, crate, like the ship.
Well, the freight loading chamber is at that front between the two arms, so I would imagine that's where it's at.
So this is...
You hear me?
Whoops, sorry. What'd you say?
The freight loading chamber is between the two front arms and between the two holes, so I figured that's where the landing would be.
This is the boarding ramp here.
Yeah, boarding
you're talking
ramp.
about? That's the boarding ramp. You
Yep.
said the freight ramp was the one that was down.
Oh, the freight ramp. You're right.
Did you? Oh,
I did.
Okay. Then
Main
those
cargo
droids
hold-
need to be up at the other
Yeah,
end.
this is the freight loading chamber. Okay. It's at the front. It's here. So they're outside the ship, but they are guarding the way in. So they are basically beneath the ship here. There we go. That'll
As
do.
we get through the door to the loading bay, into
So-
this dock zone,
You can come up
I turn to
through-
Mathis and go, can you see the door?
So, you guys can come up through here, through the landing bay entrance. If I can just shift click y'all over there. You can come up through there if you want, but there are two droids there. Or you could figure something else out.
Well, I think the idea was for us to just go in the front door and ask to see the captain. Right, guys?
Well, if the droids will allow us passage. Otherwise, maybe some crushed metal tin cans would be our better ticket inside.
And if they refuse us access, we can just try to find another way.
Oh, Mathis can
Whichever
use,
you think works.
Mathis can
Hello.
use stim packs on himself if he needs to for his wounds, by the way. Because I know you took some hits.
Yep. Let me take a look. I know I have at least one. Oh, yep, 2. Let's use one of those. Okie dokie.
Okay, so you're just going to walk up to those droids?
Well,
Yeah.
I'll let them do the talking. I'll just be the big lug that follows from behind.
Okay.
We approach. I'll take point on this one.
You walk up, put your guys' place in the landing bay entrance there. James, if you could get your... Can you know how to drag your icon?
Trying to.
There
Put
you
your
go.
little dude out there.
The turn order is still in my way, so hang on a sec. Get it to
Oh
act
yeah,
where I am.
minimize it.
There we go.
Why don't you have your... That's weird. Yeah, you didn't put on the right... Somehow, this is your right icon. Let's use that.
Okay.
You didn't have your weird... your counter bars above your head. So I can check to see your hit points and your strain and stuff like that. Okay. Doesn't matter. It does, but... I fixed it. The rusty security droids, one puts up his little blaster arm, click. The other one says, "Halt. This is a private hangar bay."
I say, "Hello, we have a business proposition for the captain and would like to have a meeting."
Okay, he says, the droid says, "What does this business deal in what is this business deal? I will relay it to Captain Trex to see if you are to speak with him."
Well, we have a part that we believe this ship is in need of and would like to ask passage in return.
Captain Trex does need an HMRI. Is this the item that you have?
It is.
Very well. You may enter.
Thank you. And, let's
All right,
head
they'll let you
on in.
pass.
Alright, I think we have around where the ramp is down.
Okay, you start going out there. You see the robots, click a comm in their heads and tell Trex you're on your way. And Trex will come on down. You see a Transdoshan. A Transdoshan hunter, which is like a lizard man. Very tall, doesn't wear shoes. He is strapping, I think he's strapping a big old blaster.
Probably.
Well, Lorik's not happy to see that.
Yeah, he's got a heavy blaster pistol. He comes down to meet you. He'll come over here and you can... Where are you guys? Yeah, come on over here. He stops you. Who are you? And why do you have my hypermatter reactor igniter?
Well, it seems this ship may be the only way off the planet right now. And we heard you were in need of this part. So, we took it upon ourselves to retrieve it for you. We are hoping that in return for the part, and if you need it, I can install it for you, you would be willing to offer us passage off the planet.
All right. I think this is a roll. Not sure what the skill is because I don't know all the skills in this game. Maybe is persuasion cool different? Is persuasion a skill?
There's charm.
Negotiation. Negotiation.
Negotiation. Oh.
Sounds like the right one for this because that is what we're doing.
That is what we're doing.
So it is negotiation versus his... Whoops. Let's see here. What's going to be his skill? Skills. Probably negotiation versus negotiation.
That would make sense.
I'm going to use a
dark side die.
I'm going to use a dark side die, and you have to beat me at 2 reds.
2 reds. Dudes, I think I'm gonna need a light side die for this. And maybe more.
Can our characters assist?
Why did this use light side and not dark side? Hold on, guys. Something went wrong here. There we go. That's how it is. No, you said, Oh, wait, look what we got here. Guys. Guys. Could it be? Is it a Halloween miracle?
What?
It's a Halloween miracle, everybody. Look who's finally here.
Merry Christmas!
Sasha!
And
Must have caught up right as we were passing the droids.
because those weren't the droids you were looking.
They were the droids we were looking to get past.
Use yourself as a distraction against the stormtroopers.
You went to get higher ground, and then you jammed their comms in hopes that would cause a distraction to let them all hide. They all failed.
But we all suck at hiding.
Then they tried to blast a water tower to fall on the stormtroopers, but that didn't work either. But the stormtroopers did get caught up in a crowd, and it allowed them to escape.
That's funny because Sasha is actually really good at sneaking.
We know.
Which is why we said your character just disappeared on us.
But you're catching up. You're with these security droids. Let's handle you. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this thing real quick here. This negotiation. Did you roll the die? No.
I did not.
So he used a dark side point. You can use a light side point if you want.
To neutralize his dark side
It won't
points.
neutralize. It'll just upgrade your die.
Can Oscara and Lorik
Assist in the negotiation.
Lorik said specifically that he was not going to do anything.
Okay, then can Oscara assist?
Sure,
him?
give yourself a boost die, Crystal, from the assist.
I'm used to dealing with bounties, so a hard negotiation is something I'm really used to.
Let's see how poorly I fail this.
And Lorik is just kind of like silently glowering at the captain. He's like, oh,
The dice ate us.
Huh? Hold on,
The
what
dice
was it?
ate us.
Oh, the dice hate us. Yikes.
So he says, you're looking to get off world. I do need that hyperdrive igniter. But, unfortunately for you, you're wanted by Timo the Hutt. And with the bounty I can get off your heads, I can buy 5 hyperdrive igniters. And he snaps his fingers and all the droids go...
Unfortunately, this is the only hyperdrive converter on world at the moment.
Can I point my blaster at it?
He's like, I could wait for another one. I'm not wanted. And I'm sure that Lambda-class shuttle that just landed has one just waiting to be stolen. Make a initiative check, everybody. It's your cool.
Yeah, Lorik is about ready to pounce on this guy.
Oh yeah, make sure you get all of your bad dice gone before you make a... And do not roll your skill. Roll initiative under combat. Specifically.
So cool.
I'm assuming that's not including me.
Oh yeah, that's including you, Tarek.
Okay.
Because you just came up to the droids on the outside that are now pointing their guns inside.
Well, damn. I guess I should have offered to repair those droids at the entrance.
I got 2 successes.
Okay, apparently they love me on initiative.
Such is the luck of the dice.
Okay. So it's going to go PC, PC, NPC, PC, PC, NPC.
PC, PC, NPC, PC, PC, NPC.
It's a song. Okay, so the first one who goes is a PC. You do get the jump on him.
Loris was the one saying he was ready to do it. Go for it, boy.
Alright, I would like to use my vibro axe against him and try to see if I could just maybe chop him down to size. You know, I don't like the Trandoshans to
Chop
begin
him
with,
down to
and if
size.
he's gonna be this devious against us, better be safe than sorry than leaving him alive. If he's willing to get size.
So what you want to do is get enough advantage for a critical hit.
Okay. And how do I go about doing that?
By rolling
Getting
advantage.
lucky.
Getting lucky and having lots of advantage.
Okay. And how do I add that to my dice pool?
That's not a thing you add to your dice pool.
So-
it's something that rolls on your dice.
There are several things you can do to get luckier to get advantage, such as upgrading. Where did Tarek? Oh,
No, James.
We've
James.
lost James.
James is gone.
James, how could you?
I was gonna say, how did I
He's
do-
found himself a giant peach and is rolling
So there
away.
are several things. There are several things you can do to increase your chances of getting things like advantage, like aiming, like using force points, that sort of thing.
Can I also do a little bit of strain to, like, you know, make that extra effort?
Aim.
That's called aiming.
Aiming. Okay, so aim. All right.
And that gives you what again? A boost die?
Sorry about that. My internet
So
crashed.
what you're
What
gonna do?
happened?
Not yet. Not much yet. I was just asking, like, you know, Corey, what sort of things I can do to, like, gain as much advantage as possible. Would you be guys all right if I use a light side point to kind of give myself more advantage against this dude, since I'm getting the jump on him?
I got no problem. Go for it.
All right.
So here's what you want to do.
It all balances out.
Unfortunately, you don't have your weapon ready, and he is outside of your range to attack. So if you, of your vibroblade, so you can spend a maneuver to grab your vibroblade, spend 2 strain to move forward, and then attack him. Or you can pull out your blaster, spend 2 strain to aim, and then shoot him.
Or just snap draw shoot him.
That's not a thing that you can, unless you have like a talent though.
Skipping the aim, skipping the spending strain for aiming.
Oh yeah.
Will.
Shoot from the hip.
Like, I think I have enough. I have enough in my threshold to, like, strain a little bit in this situation. I think I'll take.
Yeah,
option
like how much
number
strain do you have right now?
Okay.
So,
Yep.
because, like, I have 2 currently,
Okay. You pull
and I'm
out.
about to put 4.
You
Or,
pull out your
like,
blaster
like,
pistol.
on 4.
You take aim, and you shoot. Take 2 strain. Give yourself a boost die. Are you using a force point? If so, hit that force point. Your destiny point user,
And an upgrade.
and then give yourself an upgrade.
So how do I go about with an upgrade? Oh, okay, I see.
Under
Box
dice
and
pool.
upgrade.
Yeah.
Use light side.
Light. Yeah.
Okay, so use light side. Like,
Yes. Click it. Click the button. There you go.
okay.
And on upgrade,
Alright,
put it
and
to
that
1.
would be, let's see, gunnery?
No, it
Why
would
don't you go to
be-
your combat tab? Go to your combat tab.
Is
And
this
click
a
on
heavy
right
or
under your
light
weapon.
weapon?
Okay.
But before you click that, make sure you're at short range. It's a difficulty 1. 1 purple. So you have a boost die activated up there. You have a purple, and you have an upgrade. Then you can go down to your weapon and click your attack.
Alright.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's a lot of successes.
And a
triumph.
So The reason I ask you to use your combat instead of just clicking the skill is because I can see right here that it does 3 damage, and you need 3 advantage for a critical. Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's very important. So it's 6 damage, so he takes 6, 7, 8, 9. So he takes 9 points of damage, minus his soak. And that's a triumph. That's 2 advantage and a triumph.
I Han soloed this burrito.
Not quite.
At least James got a chuckle out of it.
I'm sure he's wearing something that'll take some of that damage away. He is not dead.
Way to take the wind out of my sails, Crystal. Yeah.
Just tore a hole right in it.
Okay. A triumph will not allow you to critically hit him, unfortunately.
So what will it allow me to
I'm
do?
not sure what that does.
It is a narrative thing that I get to say what happens.
But it's to our
Yeah,
advantage.
that's the part change of mind.
They do count as successes, though.
They do.
So that's an extra point of damage.
It's already calculated into the amount of successes there that's shown. Kitty!
Kitty!
Kitty.
Oh, you're kicking her out!
When
That's
she,
not very Halloweeny of you.
when she gets
Sorry,
so
my black
nosy,
cat's staying on the other side of that door.
when she gets so
Probably laid out
attention
right against
starved
it.
that she has to walk across my keyboard and stuff like that, we're done. We are done.
Aww.
I give her lots of love. We go on walks together. She is the adventure kitty, so don't worry about me. I'm not treating her poorly.
Don't worry, she chases and feasts on rabbits.
She does.
Well, she hasn't actually feasted on any,
Yeah,
but she has caught one.
She catches and releases them. She's a catch and release kind of kitty, because we feed her well.
So she feasts upon their ego.
She
They're terrible
lives for the
soul.
hunt, but not the kill.
Okay, so this is what happens. You pull out your gun, pew, and shoot him. Just as he's trying to pull his gun out of his holster, and his gun goes and flies out of his hand.
Alright, I can take that win.
You also, there's a boost die to the next attack on him.
Alright. Oscar,
PCs.
calling you.
I was about to say, mind if I take that? And my weapon was already out, so it's just straight aim and shoot.
Okay.
How much on the purple again? 1? At this range?
At this range, it's 1. Yeah, short range. All right, that's a hit with a critical if you want it to be a critical.
Yes, please.
Okay, so that's 9, 10 points of damage. So that's another.
Minus his soak. So
I don't
he's
know
about-
what a critical does.
So you don't fall unconscious. Like wounds in this game are like, oh no, I expended energy and it almost missed me and whatever, right?
I'm tired.
So he has suffered his first critical injury. In the main game, there's a big table you roll on to figure out what that injury is. In this beginner game, they just let you you just go down 1 on your injury track. So here he's suffering 2 strain and nothing else. No other ongoing effect.
So it's made my shot really painful for him.
Exactly. It's like how
I
Princess
shot him in the
Leia.
genitalia.
Remember how Princess Leia got shot in the freaking shoulder, and she's like, "I'm okay," and then shoots a stormtrooper like behind Han Solo. That sort of thing. That scene in Return of the Jedi. All right, NPCs. All right, nobody gets a boost die against him anymore. All of the droids. I'm going to say the droids are going to go here. So these droids, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're ignoring Sasha. They don't know that she's part of the group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Their
Moving under the
range
ship.
is... Yeah, they're under the ship. What's the range on their blaster here?
Short,
range medium. So these guys are going to take another 1, 2, 3, 4. To move as close to you guys as they can. These guys are within medium range, I think.
They're running.
Okay. So these guys are in medium range. They're both going to attack. They have been programmed to kill Wookiees, so they're going to shoot at the Wookiee.
Oh, of course. Oh, what a racist.
Well, that's what Transoceans like to hunt. They like to hunt Wookiees.
Oh, yeah. And I have problems
Hey.
with that. Loads of problems. Maybe his head will no longer be connected to his spine by the end of this.
You do have the axe. And I'm starting to think this ship could use a new figurehead.
Yeah.
A gory bowsprit, perhaps?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Something that'll burn off as we go through atmosphere.
You're going to take 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
Ooh, 8 points of damage. Yikes. So, let's see.
Minus your
That
soap.
would- So...
Oh, wait. I forgot to give them... hold on. They're at medium range. Never mind. Don't. I didn't hit or anything. Let me... There. That's better. Or
That's
worse.
better.
Okay. It's still going to be 8 points of damage.
So, 4 points to my wounds. So I'm back up to 10, or the double digits.
He generated 2 threats. So... He's got a setback die to his next action. And he's got 2 triumphs. That's not good for you guys. So,
Of course the enemy gets more triumph than we do.
what happens is, as he shoots you, he also clicks on his comm, and as he does that, this maintenance entrance activates, and another security droid comes out. Second
I'm gonna throw a little bit of a tantrum.
second security droid attacks you for another 8 points of damage, but he generates a threat. Giving himself a strain, and for him that's a wound. Whoops. Wrong
He
one.
hurt himself.
Yep, he hurt himself trying to attack you.
Okay, so essentially
Security
I'm up to
droid
14.
hurt itself
He
in
went
its
straight under the
confusion.
loading ramp, bonked his head as he went by.
So I am up to 14 wounds now, right?
Yep. PC.
That's me!
Or Sasha. Well, where's Tarek? Tarek,
Yeah,
are you there? Tarek? Where'd you go?
I'm
Ah,
good with puppy.
he dissolved into the darkness like the vampire he is.
All right. Mathis.
Yeah. Let me double check what I've got here. My shot gloves really aren't that great. I feel like they should be reserved for if somebody surprises me. So, I'm gonna pull my blaster, take 2 strain to aim, and shoot at the captain.
Okay.
And I get a blue die for aiming?
Yes. So, no upgrades, 1 blue die, 1 purple die is the
1 purple die is the difficulty.
Yep.
I got
Nothing.
exactly nothing.
Woo!
Again. The dice are hating us tonight.
Where is Tarek? Where is he?
T-Wrecker! Where are you?
He came in and then he left. I'm gonna get myself another drink. So
Yeah.
somebody keep talking. Someone tell a little story until I come back.
I'm thirsty too. I'm gonna
Sorry,
take a drink
guys.
too.
Oh, I guess it's up to you, Matt.
Matt, entertain the
Tell a
masses.
funny story.
A funny
Show some
story.
drawings.
Alright. Let's see.
cat.
Huh? Oh, my cat?
Cat!
Alright, fine. My kitty cat, then. So, while everyone is out, you get to see this little sleeping buddy.
Riveting stuff.
Yes, exactly. Alright, now the bad guy needs to take a quick bio break myself. So you
What?
get one for Rose cute face.
Okay, that's all right.
I still find it funny that everyone else is leaving. It's like, okay, Matt, and I'm like, God dang it, I need to go to the bathroom. Ugh.
Go, hurry! We're live. Don't take forever. Jeez. We all have cats. Every single one of us, except for Tarek. He has a dog. That's a cutie. Aww. My cat doesn't like to be held. Hates it.
This one is a very needy kitty and really loves to be next to, on top of, or running across me.
Did you mean Tarek Hafez?
Tarek Hafez?
Yes. Didn't call him for some reason.
Aw, look at that cute little kitty face.
You missed seeing my boy.
We're calling Tarek. Maybe he'll answer his phone.
Do you have a kitty too?
Little black kitty.
Aw.
Went to the Humane Society last Black Friday, asked for the oldest black cat they had. They said, well, he's just barely out of being a kitten.
So not very old at all.
He was like 8 months at that time.
Aw.
And they opened up the cage, he jumped right into my arms, and they went, okay, he's your cat. And I went, okay, what's the adoption fee? And they said, oh no, we don't keep people from their cats.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know any places around here that don't charge for adoption. Although, like back in Houston, it was generally free to adopt, or maybe like a $10 fee for the paperwork.
Okay.
Normally they would have charged like 40, but they were having a half price that day, and then because he jumped straight to me, ignoring the person who opened the cage, they're like, nope, he's yours.
But yeah, I'd always wanted to have a black cat.
Okay, so Tarek's gone. I gave him every opportunity. We gave him a lot of time to get here. I called him, and he didn't answer his phone. So I'm going to
probably
skip
in
him.
his bedroom.
I'm going to skip Tarek because
He's probably having some kind of issue right now.
yeah. So Tarek's without his gun is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and get onto the loading dock.
How is he all the way in there?
Huh? This is underneath. He went under the.
No, but he's right here, right?
What are you talking about?
Tarek?
No, not Tarek. Trex.
Okay.
Well, you said Tarek.
Oh, I'm sorry. Trex. Trex, the Transdotion slaver. He runs up to the gangplank. Pardon me. All right, PCs.
Can I still aim for him?
Sure.
I think you'll have to chase him.
No, it's medium range.
Isn't he inside now?
No,
No, he's on the ramp.
he made it to the ramp.
All right.
Taking a move actually might not be a bad idea to get closer to him. Unfortunately, it also put you closer to the droids.
A suicide run. I like that. How many steps can I take forward?
You can take 4. I've been giving everybody 4.
4 spaces.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, I assume.
Yep.
All right, I will definitely take aim. I will put on some string for that. And let's see.
Let's see how far away you are real quick here.
Mm-hmm.
30 feet? Yeah, that's short range. You're good.
All right.
That's 1 difficulty to hit him.
Okay, so there we go. Dice is good.
Oh, I'm spending a dark side point. So give the dark side 1 upgrade. The bad side.
Oh, okay.
So does it turn into a red difficulty die instead of a purple difficulty die?
Yeah, it will, but you can also just push up 1 on the upgrade underneath the purple side.
Ah, okay. Can I also spend a light side to upgrade on that too?
If you want.
You want?
Mm-hmm. All right. Everyone else okay with me using the light side pool?
Go ahead.
Because I do not like this captain, and I want to see him go down immediately. Dead as a doornail. Bye-bye. Good luck. Na-na-na-na. Hey.
Goodbye.
Oh,
All right,
Got him?
that's a critical hit if you want it to be critical.
can I make it a critical? Sure.
Yes, you can.
What does it say? Read where it says under blaster pistol.
1 success and 3,
And it says critical 3
What
advantage.
about...
Oh,
Yes.
advantage, okay.
Do you see where it says critical 3?
Ah, okay.
That's how many advantage it takes.
I don't know why it says range engaged. That's wrong.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
range
That
medium.
would be
Can I give him
a
critical-
gun that only works when you're a foot away.
Can I give him a critical brain injury? That'd be fun.
So he's at his 2nd stage of criticals, which means he suffers a setback die to his next action.
Only the next one.
All right, PCs. The next PC may do a thing.
I would like to spin
Well-
around and shoot that droid behind us.
Okay.
Aim gives me a bonus. I'm at short range. Does that do anything with the difficulty?
Nope.
Your
Yeah, short
difficulty's
range
just
is
gonna
1.
be 1. 1 purple.
So 1 blue square, 1 purple square, and then hit the thing.
Yep. That's a lot of damage there. 9, 10, 11... 9, 10, 11,
12.
12. You
The
can
droid's out of commission.
you can heal 1 strain.
I will do so.
All right, this is the wrong thing. I need the spaceport security droid.
I have a feeling it might be blowing up.
Yep, it's gone. Boom. Good job. NPCs.
Reaction, say to Mathis, you might want to get inside before these others get up here.
So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then get on inside. He went up the gangplank and he is now inside the ship. PCs.
All right, that just leaves me for now. And that actually both of those droids are outside, right?
Yes.
Okay.
These 2 droids are outside.
And how long is short range?
30 feet.
30 feet. Well. Moving up. And I will shoot at this droid here.
Okay.
Difficulty 1 purple, yes.
Yep.
Two successes. I do 6 damage.
Right. So that is... Boom. Alright, he takes a hit. But he's still up. He's still good. Alright. Tarek's still not around. Don't know where he went.
Sasha keeps disappearing.
Yeah, she's, Tarek, found that lady
Master of
again
stealth.
with the sexy sanitizer costume. Just gonna... Alright, the droids. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we got here. 30.
They got medium range blasters, right?
Yeah.
How far is that?
I don't know. Like, they don't tell you. Seriously. They're just like, make it up. I'm going to say he's in range for Oscara at medium. That makes sense.
70 feet.
I'm good with that.
A little more than double short range. Sure.
So, that. Okay, Oscara. Pew. Alright, 7 points of damage.
I soak 4, so that's 3. There we are.
Alright, this one is going to attack... This one's going to attack... Ah, come on. This one's going to attack the Wookiee. They want the Wookiee. They want him dead.
They're all about that long, furry pelt. That shaggy, braidable hair.
Whoops. I forgot he has a setback die.
He does.
But nothing came up on it. Okay. So he missed. But the next attack on the Wookiee gets a boost die. because he's set up
Oh, no.
for that. And the next security droid is going to take it. So he's giving
like,
himself a
take
boost
the
die.
shot!
As the Wookiee ducks out of one and possibly into another hit. And that's exactly what happened.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
that was
a
7, 8,
good
9,
one.
10. 10 points of damage. Wait, nope. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Where's the purple die?
There's no purple die in that. Oh, yes. So it's 6, 7, 8. 8 points of damage only.
Well, I still hit my threshold, so I'm at 18.
Okay, you're not down till you go over your threshold, I think. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay. I'm still in play.
All right, PCs.
Alright. I would like to try to take this droid down, if at all possible, with my blaster.
Well, before that, I'm gonna hit you with a stim pack.
Okay, so...
Regain 4 health.
Okay, that's a maneuver. Would you like to take a regular action? Actually,
Yeah,
it's a
I'll let Mathis take the first turn, then.
Yep, you to pull out a stim pack. And you can take 2 strain to administer it, because taking out an item and administering it is 2 actions apparently. And then you can shoot one of the droids.
Oh, in that case, I should have 2 extra strain from giving him that stim pack earlier.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
fix
kind of
it.
how it works. Yeah, you got to pull it out. It's not using a stim pack and pulling out a stim pack are 2 different maneuvers.
Alright. Pew! At the closer droid.
Okay. 1
Let's
difficulty.
see, 1 purple, and yep, that's it. Oh, that's a nice roll. Yay.
7, 8. Take a point of strain. And 8 points of damage is enough to bring it down.
Alright.
All right, next PC.
I think I'll give it to Oscara. And I'll take my I'll take my turn last.
Yeah, it shot at me, but that other one's in my ally's way of getting onto the ship. So I think I'm going to move up to with the group.
Okay, you move 4.
And I'm going to shoot the one that's under the ramp.
Okay, that's medium range.
That's not a problem.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing.
I'm not bothering with aiming, so I'm not getting the boost, and I'm not getting the strain. I'm just run and gun.
I think this
it's
loading
Tarek!
chamber isn't a
Eric, you missed 2
gangplank.
of your turns.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had a bunch of stuff that I had to
You were saying, Corey?
Okay.
I think that it's not a gangplank. I think it's actually like something that comes down and then comes up when it's loaded.
Like one
Well,
of those
it looks
wheelchair
like it's the
lifts.
same model as the Millennium Falcon, and it had a ramp.
That was a boarding ramp. That wasn't the cargo ramp.
It was the cargo ramp because it was coming from that same area.
Really? Okay, well then never mind. Yeah, okay.
It can be whatever you want it to be.
Hey, both the Millennium Falcon was heavily modified. This Rust Falcon might be heavily modified. They might have different modifications for getting cargo.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Oh, that is a lot of advantage.
Would you like to make it a critical hit?
Yes, and I'll use another one of those advantages to
get
rid of the strain.
Boom! It blows up.
And that leaves me with one more advantage, but I can't see anything to use it on right now.
Can we bank it?
No.
Get rid of another strain?
All right. Trex is inside. He hits the button, and the gangplank starts coming on up.
I figured that would happen pretty soon.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to take off.
Or at least just seal up and wait for the authorities.
All right. The next PC gets to go.
Okay. I'm going to try to see if I could jump in before the gangplank closes. Like, so I will use some strain to actually, like, really, like, book it.
All right. Hey, as it's closing up, you need to get there in time and everything. So I'm going to make a 1 difficulty athletics roll to get onto that gangplank before it closes
Oh
up.
no, not athletics.
Oh, are you bad at
Trying to run
that?
through crowds earlier.
Okay, so, and also take off the advantage die?
Take off all of the dice, add 1 difficulty,
One
make an
purple.
athletics check.
Okay.
Is there like a button that allows you to just...
You have a nice athletics.
It was supposed to be 1 purple die.
Oh,
A purple, not a
like,
red.
I should have it on there, so
Did
I don't
you
understand.
have that?
Did you have an
Did you do the
upgrade?
upgrade?
I took off the upgrade, but it still counted the upgrade.
You must
you
have
didn't
not
click out of
clicked
it.
outside the box.
Guess what? I'm going to make it official that it was an upgrade.
Okay. You still got successes, dude, with a lot of advantages.
But something bad also happened.
So you have a lot of advantage, but a despair. So this is what I'm going to say that happens. You scramble up onto the gangplank, onto this loading chamber, and you're like, my friends won't make it in time, and you jam your vibro axe into it, hoping to like stop it, and your vibro axe is being torn and mangled to shreds as this gangplank is lifting up through it. But you're on the gangplank, but you lost your vibro axe, and the gangplank is lifting up slower. That's happening, but that vibro axle is gone forever. It's gone.
Oh, that.
I was hoping to
that's
chop
too
that
bad.
captain up with it, but alright.
It's a despair, man.
Yeah.
Despair.
Despair that you don't have your vibro axe.
Well, I can shoot him or pummel him to death. That's one of my 2 options. So, can I use... like,
You're
how
done.
many advantages-
That's
how many-
it. That was
Oh.
2 things.
I used all of your advantage to jam up the gangplank, so all of
Gotcha.
your friends can make it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the opening and make a run for it.
You went already this turn. The person who hasn't gone
Oh.
this turn,
This is the end of the turn.
Sasha, you get to go.
Sasha!
By the way, Tarek, we've been making up stories about why you're late. Lots of them.
I like it. I will accept and make canon all of them.
Nope, you're at the entrance. You're not down there. You're at the entrance.
Okay. I don't know where the entrance is. I was just putting myself.
Yeah. Right here. That's where you are.
You've
And
just
I-
been sitting there scratching your head.
The whole time.
You do know that the stormtroopers have reassembled themselves slightly. You've been doing some reconnaissance, and the stormtroopers that have attacked earlier have are
They're reassembling.
they're reassembling. They're getting more reinforcements, and they're coming this way. You're pretty sure they're on their way here. So you need to get out of here.
Okay. Rolling a die check is an action, right?
Mm-hmm. That is
I
correct.
can move 6 actions, 6 spaces,
4 spaces.
4 spaces.
Was it? Did I do 6 last time?
You did 5 last time.
Really? Man, I am just all over the place.
It's alright. 4 spaces is fine. And then medium range we said was
30 feet.
30 feet.
That's
Oh,
short
that's
range.
short
Within
range.
short range is 30 feet. Everything over 30
to 70,
75, yeah.
80. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna fire at this stormtrooper here.
Droid.
Roy, this thing.
Yeah, these are rusty old droids.
Okay.
Give yourself
And
a
I will-
boost. Give yourself a boost die because they don't know that you're going to attack them from behind.
Surprise!
And it is 2 purple difficulty to hit them.
Surprise, Muckalooka.
Mother clucker.
Okay, and then I just need to roll my weapon, right?
Yep. Nice.
There you go. You can heal yourself a strain, and you do 7,
Ooh,
8,
9
points of damage.
Alright, I'm back in. Good.
9 points of damage.
That's a lot of
Boom, you
damage.
hit him in the back.
And then I can do another maneuver by taking 2 strain, right?
Yes.
I'll take 2 strain and then move another one.
Okay.
Actually, can I jump over the edge?
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
Sure. I'll allow that.
Perfect. And that's me.
Okay, the droids.
There's more stormtroopers on their way.
Those droids are destroyed.
Oh, and the comlink, yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
I was like, we're so far away, we won't hear you.
No, my voice carries very far. I'm just one of those people.
You magicked your voice.
It's a full.
I wish there was a button I could press on here that like resets all of the values in my dice pool.
That would be nice.
Why isn't that a thing? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs?
Wait, that's wrong.
Got another friggin'
Built-in
triumph.
blaster pistol.
Hold on, I didn't put in the-
Spaceport
I didn't put in-
security droid.
I didn't
No
put in the
difficulty.
Yeah, let me do it again. There we go. Okay. So Oscara takes 8 points of damage.
Okay, adding 4.
Okay, that's that. And then this guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and fire on the person who fired on him, or it. It's a droid. Them.
Bear.
It's an it.
They.
I believe you're in short range. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
One's named G3N3 or Gene.
All right, I hit
And the other's
you.
Roger, Roger.
6 points of damage.
For wounds, right? And then
Yeah.
soak.
Yes,
Yeah.
soak and wounds.
Wounds minus the soak.
Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Top of the round, the first PC gets to go.
May I make a run
I
for
think
it?
we should have Lowrick secure the ramp as our first. Finish off that Transtotion and hit the button.
That's what I was
Or at
thinking.
least finish off the Transtotion.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was considering doing.
Oh yes, definitely. Feel free to shoot him or step up a space and smash him.
Alright. Let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to go physical or do I want to use my blaster again?
What's
Fist-
gonna do more damage?
Okay, so
What are you
more
better
damage
at?
would be blaster pistol, but I have more critical with
What's the critical on it?
5.
Okay.
It takes 5 advantage to get a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not more critical. That's harder to do a critical with it.
Okay.
Just shoot him.
Yeah, alright, I'll just shoot him. And I'll take 2 strain to aim.
Gun's
You
pretty
don't have to
good.
take 2 strain to aim.
No,
You
you're
don't
not
even
moving.
have to move.
Okay.
He
Alright.
is behind a console, so he has some cover, so you're going to take a setback die. And he's going to use a dark side point to upgrade himself.
All right, and I will return the favor and use a light side point to upgrade myself.
Okay, so you have one upgrade on the bad side, one upgrade on the good side. You have a boost die from aiming, you have a setback die from cover. It is a difficulty
It's all
of 1.
even.
Okay, so
One
the setback
purple,
die is the black
right?
die, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure, so that way I...
So an upgrade on both sides, a blue die, a black die, 1 purple.
Whew, this is going to be a
Then
fun
roll your
one.
weapon. There's a critical hit.
Nice.
All right.
7
Alright.
damage and a crit.
Now he has a setback die to all actions. Not just one action. Every action he takes is a setback die now.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, how much damage?
Lorik is, Lorik is going to give him a snarl and, look very vicious towards him as he's making his way towards him.
The next PC.
On to everyone else.
I'll make a break for it.
Okay. Make an athletics check to jump onto that gangplank. You get a bonus die because it's moving slowly. A boost die.
Okay. A spare light blue. Athletics.
That's you.
Oh my gosh.
Shoot!
Very nice.
That's a lot of advantage.
You repair my vibro axe and salvage it.
That would be a triumph.
No, that would require a trial.
You jump onto the gangplank. Since your blaster's in hand, you just look at the strut and go pew and stop it from coming up.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it is damaged, so before you go into space, you'll have to repair this first.
Yeah. Have to fix that before going anywhere at all.
No, we can go.
I mean, we can go into the
that far.
atmosphere, but we can't go too high.
Yeah, we can go land in the desert and fix it.
Trex will run up and just smack you with his claws. That's a...
Aw, puppy.
It's 2...
Sleepy little dude. I got a sleepy dude too. Uh-oh, looks like you're eating your poor pup, and your poor pup is like, what? What the hell? What the hell are you doing?
Reminds me of What We Do in the Shadows, the way he's doing that.
All right.
Well, my brother had me watch that a few years ago. That was entertaining to say the least.
Wookie, you are taking 6 points of damage as you are being clawed.
Alright, so 2 points of damage. Because of my soak.
Your soak is only 4?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wait, I forgot. He has a black die to everything he does.
Which makes everything worse. Hopefully.
Yeah, you'll take 1 less point of damage
Okay.
as he is injured. Okay, PCs. Next PC.
So, Oskara and Sasha.
Throw a dog at him.
Yeah, what breed of dog is that?
He's an English Cocker Spaniel.
Yeah, I thought he looked like
English
a
Cocker Spaniel. I was thinking maybe it was a Cocker Spaniel, but I've never seen one that red before.
Yeah, he's a red Cocker Spaniel. But they're called Red English Cocker Spaniel. Ain't that right? His name's Bernie.
Bernie.
Do I shoot the last droid, or do I get on the ship?
There's 2 droids left.
Really?
Yeah, there's probably only... Actually, I don't know. You have long range?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I can't shoot the other one. It's too far. I My heavy blaster rifle only does medium.
Okay. Yeah, that closer one is definitely within medium range.
Yep.
So do I shoot that one, or do I get on the ship? I think I'll shoot that one and trust to my teammates to keep the ship here. And that way Sasha has a better chance to join us. So since I'm not running, I'll go ahead and aim and then shoot.
Okay.
And it's still just one purple?
2 purple.
2 this time.
2.
Okay.
2
medium
for
range.
medium.
2 for medium and 2 for engaged. 1 for short, 3 for long. That hits for
10 damage.
10 points of damage.
It's
Still up.
okay.
Sasha.
Probably barely up.
You're last.
I am last. All right.
You have a droid in short range.
I will fire at the droid close to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to put you back on your bed. Hold on. Going to back to sleepos. Pew, pew, pew.
That'll kill it.
All right. Yeah, 9 more damage. I'm sure that's a lot. Okay, and then I will bust a move.
Okay, 4.
Take 2 more, and I'll bust a move 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need to get all the way up here, right, to where they
Yeah.
are.
You can take 2 strain to move again.
Yeah, I'll take 2 strain and move again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go here. And I'll just keep an eye on this guy.
Okay. NPCs.
That would be that
The
droid.
captain
Yeah.
and the one droid.
This
already went.
one last droid. It'll turn and attack Sasha, who's coming up from behind at short range.
I mean, my gun is really loud. It's a slow thrower. It's not like a blaster, actually. More like a bam! Oh, Jesus.
6, 7, 8, 9. It takes 9 points of damage, or you take 9 points of damage.
Yeah. Sasha.
Ouchies.
Don't forget to reduce your soak from it.
Yeah, I did. I'm at 9 wounds total.
All right, PC number 1. Back to the top of the round. PC number 1.
Lower for Memphis, I say.
Yeah, Lorik, do you want to try to finish the captain off?
Yeah, I want to try, see if I could, at least put the blaster in his head and make him go bye-bye.
All right. It is 2 purple because you are engaged with him.
All right, and no advantage die, right?
No advantage dice at all.
All right, but he has no upgrade and disadvantage, right?
Right.
Okay.
But you know what?
He can always use a dark side
Yeah,
die.
I'm using a dark side point, so he gets a.
Go ahead and counter that.
All right.
So okay, upgrade on both sides.
All right. Let's see. Hopefully, I have everything calculated correctly. All right. Taking my shot.
Okay, that's 6, 7, 8, 9. Take a strain from all of this.
Uh-huh.
He takes 9 points of damage.
And hopefully he goes down.
9. He's still up.
Oh my god.
A hardy bastard.
Next one.
Well, this is the boss battle at this point.
You mind if I
just
take a
didn't
shot?
expect one winged angel music to be
Go for it.
I'm pretty sure at this point Laura's not picky on how this guy goes down.
Okay. Should be 1 purple at this distance.
Yep, it is 1 purple. All right.
5!
5 damage. All right, his armor soaks it up.
All of it. All 5.
He's got a soak of 5.
I kind of expected that
Wookiees were
Lorik
supposed
would
to be
have
part-
a soak of
8
5.
armor, so-
Okay, he's going to use his claws on Lorik.
I hope this doesn't take me down.
Don't forget he's got the problems.
Yep. Whoops, not there. There. He's going to take a action to aim. All right, here he goes. Okay. That is 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
Okay, 1, 2,
Minus
3.
your
So I'm
4.
back up at my threshold.
Okay. Interesting. You're both at your threshold, by the way. It's a battle for the ages. Next PC.
Well, here's the positive news. Lower, you're going to go before him. I'm shooting the droid.
Okay.
And the situation has not changed at all for me.
I believe it's
I just simply
medium
need to
range.
hold the trigger.
Yeah.
Yep.
10
Okay.
damage. It's gone.
It blows up, but you have a setback die as you stumble on you. You know what? I'm gonna instead make you take 2 strain. You'll take 2 strain from that,
Okay.
as the weapon kicks your shoulder. Doesn't feel too good.
This time I took a little extra care with the aim and win.
Ow. You get a maneuver.
Yeah, you can move if you want.
That would be taking more strain.
No. Oh, did you aim? Yeah, you aimed.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Tarek, you're up.
Okay, okay. So, droid is deado.
Yep.
Yep.
So 1, 2,
Yeah, you can just
4.
make a break for it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can I use... I can only use 2 maneuvers, right?
Only 2 maneuvers, yeah.
Yeah, but you can gain 2 strain to take another.
And that's what he did.
That's what I'm saying.
He moved forward twice.
That makes 2 maneuvers, right?
Yeah.
I can't use my
But
action.
using
as a
the
maneuver.
action,
You can use an action to become a maneuver.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
I
can
can't.
still only take 2 maneuvers. So you didn't take any strain from doing that. You just
Take
moved
my
twice.
action.
Yeah.
Well, I can shoot, though, right? So I can move, shoot him.
He's inside.
Oh, he's inside.
He's
Okay.
inside.
Then, okay, yeah, then I won't spend the strain. Okay.
Okay, PC number 1 gets to go. Who's the first PC that gets to go?
go for it, Lord.
Tear his head off.
Alright.
Grab both arms and rip him like a Twinkie.
Alright, is it still at 2 purple die?
Yep.
Alright.
If you're
And
shooting, yeah.
he'll upgrade that.
And I will upgrade mine.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, yeah, better use my blaster. Alright, hopefully I have everything right. Oh, and yeah, let me make sure to set up your upgrade as well because I almost forgot about that this time. I'm like, eh. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
You miss! But you get rid of 1 strain.
Alright.
Alright, next PC.
Mathis, take him out.
I'll do my best. I'm gonna use a light side die.
Okay. I'll use a dark side.
Of course. Difficulty 1 purple. And roll.
Can a character use more than one at a
You didn't
time?
upgrade.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't upgrade my side.
Oh.
So, but I'm going to let that result stand. I don't mind. Because he failed.
Yep.
Can you use
I
more
guess
than one
I
light
could
side at a
take
time?
off some strain.
Yeah, you can remove a strain. 2 strain. And you can give a boost die to the next person who attacks him.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright, he's going to go. He's going to use that. Since I didn't use a dark side point last turn, I'm going to use it this turn. I won't click the button since it never went anywhere. Okay, upgrade. I'll aim. And then I'll attack the Wookiee with my claws. Okay, that didn't work. Oh yeah, that worked. That worked. That's exactly what I was supposed to do. Okay, that is the roll. He failed. He can get rid of a strain.
Remove a strain?
Well, it's quite a standoff we have.
Right? Nobody can hit anybody.
Next PC.
Oscar,
I don't like to be a
Sasha.
skill-stealing bastard, but it looks like I might have to.
You know, go for it. Go for it. I do not mind.
I don't care who
I'm
kills
at a
him.
very annoying stalemate.
You have
So
to
I'm going to
take
move to there, take 2 strain, and then shoot up the ramp.
Okay.
The
Since
2
you're at this
strain is
weird,
for the aim.
since you're at a weird angle, I'm giving you a setback die because he has cover.
This is a really weird angle because you're down on the ground and he's inside behind a console.
Yeah.
I don't see how this even
I'm
works
giving
at
you-
all.
I'm giving you 2 setback dice to attack him from here.
Actually, I'll go ahead and go for the remaining. Instead of aiming, I'm going to move there as my second one.
Okay,
for the
that'll
strain.
work. So he's still gonna have. You're still gonna have. Nope, you won't have any setback dice or anything. You're on the ramp. Okay, that'll work. No boost die, no
And
setback
this
dice.
means just one purple.
It's 1 purple. He's gonna use a dark side point to upgrade on his side.
Upgrade.
And I will turn right around on that.
Okay, make sure you have upgrades on both sides of the dice pool.
Uh-huh. Now, back to a question I asked earlier that you didn't answer. Can we use more than one light side at a time?
Nope, just 1.
Thought I'd ask.
That hits. That's a critical. That kills him.
10.
He has a giant smoking hole straight in his chest, and he falls over dead.
Our major fights, I end with criticals to the back of their heads.
Well, not to the back. He was facing you.
Well, yeah, in this case, it's to his face, but
All right, since that's the last NPC, everybody is out of initiative. But Sasha's running up with some bad news.
I look at you guys and go, oh, Sasha's here. You might want to start fixing the ramp and get Sasha aboard. I'll go start warming up the engines.
Lorik's exhausted, so he kind of gets on his knees and just breathes out a heavy sigh of relief.
Run up the plane and go, hurry, 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 there's stormtroopers coming up.
You see Lorik just crawl all fours of it.
Oscara, get us out of here. I'll fix the ramp.
I'm coming to the cockpit.
Okay, in your character sheets, you should find Crate Frang, customized YT-1300 light freighter.
Under
Under
the
vehicle?
vehicle sheet.
Under the vehicle, yeah. So this is your vehicle. Don't change it from vehicle sheet. This is the only thing that's there. We're gonna go down to where it says crew roles, and we're gonna start adding in some crew roles here.
Okay.
So, the roles you can take.
Someone send me a screenshot.
Doggo, what do you...
I mean, I'm
In and out
guessing
of
there's
my room
like
and jump
pilot and navigator and gunner.
Hold on. Where does it say crew roles?
And what are they called? What are they called in Dune? The spice people, who just like fold space.
Pilot.
No, they're not called pilots. They're called something else. There's
As-
like a technical term.
As the PCs prepare to depart, each of them must choose a crew station. One must serve as a pilot. The other two, there are two turret cannons.
I'll take a turret.
And one can man the engineering station.
I mean, engineering makes sense for me.
Okay, so we're going to add some crew roles.
Star and Sasha would be the pilot and co-pilot.
So everybody write your name as it appears in the as it appears over in your characters section in that sidebar. Type in the role you're going to take, and we'll put in the skill that happens.
Hey, Tart, what's your pilot space at? I got 1 yellow and 3 green.
I got 1 yellow and 2 green, I think.
Okay, so I'll be pilot, you'll be co-pilot?
Sure. Yeah, I got 1 yellow and 2 green.
So I assume the combat skill related to the crew role will be gunnery.
Gunnery.
For shooting, yeah, it's gunnery.
So guys, open up the character sheet Crate Frang and type in under crew roles, type in your name, the role you're taking, and that's it. That's all you have to do.
We don't have to pick a skill for it.
I'll pick the skill.
Yeah. I mean, for pilot and co-pilot, it's probably mostly going to be piloting, but for engineer, it could be a few different things.
There's no co-pilot, there's a pilot, and there's 2 gunnery stations, and then there's engineering.
Oh, I guess I'll take a gunnery station.
Okay. So, do you want the dorsal or ventral?
I don't see why it really matters.
I'll take the ventral, and I'll let him take the dorsal. That's a gunnery check, right?
Yep. In fact, you can go down to where it says weapons. I've typed your name in under ventral, and I believe do a practice roll here and just click the little gunnery button and see what happens. Is that your gunnery? Do you have 3 greens for gunnery?
Yep.
Okay, works fine.
Yep. Alright, let me take a look at them. Oh, wrong one. You want me to take a practice roll at it too, or?
You gotta put your name under the dorsal.
Alright.
I clicked on vehicle sheet, but it's not showing the crate thing for me. So that may be why I'm not...
No. There's an extra character sheet called the Crate Thing.
Oh. Sorry.
Is that something we're supposed to see?
Yeah, it's under your character sheets.
Chat, character, or journal thing. In Roll20 area. You got the chat, then you got the journal. It's over there.
Yep. This is the only sheet you'll be using. You can close your character sheets out as long as you typed in your name correctly. It'll work. This is the only character sheet you'll need. All of you will be working off the same character sheet.
Well, all I see is general information and starship.
Mechanic.
I don't see any other information for the Creek thing, though.
What are you talking about? Close your character sheet.
Look at Roll20, the chat window. The next tab over above chat is Journal, where you found your character sheet to begin with. It's listed in there.
Okay. That makes much more sense.
This is all you'll be using. This is your character sheet from here on out. This is your ship. If your ship goes down, you all die. I don't care what's on your stats. That's not true. I might make you live. You might crash into like very soft sand.
Uh-huh.
And then the sand below it collapses and the ship is buried and explodes. But then you show up at Rebel headquarters. Perfectly fine. Thank you, J.J. Abrams. You're the best writer ever.
But the Wookiee finds my jacket.
That's really what we're here for, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right. Lorik, I put your name under the weapon. I want you to go ahead and click the die next to it for gunnery. So I want to make sure it works. Everybody click your die next to your name so to double check that it's working.
So at the crew roll part?
No, go under that to where it says weapons.
Oh.
You and Sasha have weapon stations. So you're gonna roll the weapon.
Yeah, I rolled mine earlier. I think it works. Unless you want me to roll it again.
No, I already saw yours. Yours is fine. I just want to make sure every player's works fine before we do anything else.
So I see two, like, die things.
Roll the top
Roll
one.
the upper one.
There you go. Is that your gunnery?
Yep.
Okay, great. Everybody's
green, one
satisfied
yellow.
with the die rolling? We are off and running. The crate fangs thrums around you as its engines power up, lifting through the hangar bay doors and into the bright sunlight of Tatooine sky. Soon, Moshuta vanishes behind you as you race over the dune sea and climb towards outer space. Crystal, have Mathis fix the plank,
door?
The door.
Yeah.
It is a 1 purple difficulty.
1 purple. Skill mechanics.
No, please don't go over to character sheet. Keep it on vehicle and just click under your crew roll. And we add 1 purple at the top. Yeah, add 1 purple at the top. That's done.
Yeah.
And then go down to mechanics under crew roll and boop, that's all you need. And you succeed.
Got it.
And it comes up.
Sorry, I was eating my dog.
You were eating your dog again.
Suddenly, an alert klaxon blares. As you leave Tatooine's atmosphere, several spherical starfighters with distinctive hexagonal wings assembles.
Yeah, so several twin ion engine fighters.
Yeah, come screaming on in on an intercept course. The starfighters shoot past, laser cannons blazing. Sparks fly from a console in the cockpit. You've been hit. You're not clear of the planet's gravity yet. You can't jump to light speed without the hyperspace reactor igniter installed. You'll have to deal with these TIE fighters first. It is time for a space battle.
You guys shoot those things down. I'll get this installed.
All right. I'm going to give you a quick primer on Starship Combat. Please listen up. Starship Combat broadly follows the same rules as personal scale combat. Initiative is determined by participants' turn orders, participants take turn, etc. The actions and maneuvers available during each character's turn are determined by his crew station and summarized below. Changing crew stations is a maneuver. Gunner, you can attack a starship with a weapon, and you can aim. Engineer, you have damage control, which you may repair hull trauma or system strain suffered to a ship, or you can install the HMRI. A character in the engine room can do so by performing an average mechanics check with 2 purples. Once it is installed, it takes a little while to boot up, and the ship will be able to jump to light speed in 6 rounds after the reactor is installed. Each success beyond the
6
first reduces that
rounds.
time by 1 round to a minimum of 2 rounds. If this generates 3 or more threat or despair, stuff will happen. Okay. The pilot can gain the advantage. The pilot's starship maneuvers to gain advantage over an enemy vessel. The pilot chooses another ship and makes a pilot check. If he is successful, he has gained the advantage over the enemy ship, and everyone on the pilot ship ignores penalties associated with evasive maneuvers. Or you can take evasive maneuvers. The pilot sends his ship on an erratic course that's hard to predict. Or you can stay on target and mirror image of evasive maneuvers. Basically, evasive maneuvers means that you're harder to hit, but you're harder to hit the other person. Stay on target means you're easier to hit, and it's easier to hit your target. That's what you can do.
And just FYI, these TIE fighters can do a shitload of damage.
So I am going to open up Imperial TIE Fighter. All right. So I'm gonna not roll initiative. I'm just gonna say all of the PCs go, and then all of the TIE fighters go. There are 2 wings of 2 TIE fighters. So everybody can go this round. You can figure out the order. Do it however you want.
I think I should go first so I can give the gunners advantage.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
Are you going to gain the advantage, evasive maneuvers, or stay on target?
I'm going to gain the advantage.
Okay. The bonus lasts until the end of the following round, until the enemy ship uses gain the advantage in return. An enemy attempts to gain the advantage on the pilot ship suffers an additional difficulty die. The difficulty of the pilot check is based on the relative speeds of the 2 vessels. Because the TIE fighters are faster than the Crate Fang, the check is hard, 3 purples.
3 purples, nothing else.
So it's based on wings, so it's either one TIE fighter wing or the other TIE fighter wing to gain the advantage on.
Well, at the moment, I don't think it really matters much which one I pick, so I'll pick A.
Okay.
And,
Basically,
yeah.
you get to ignore any penalties from evasive maneuvers that they do.
Hey, Tarek, are you still there?
So,
Yeah.
I'm
We
just
lost
gonna,
video.
I'm
Why that
gonna
video go away?
I'm gonna say something real quick here to you,
Oh
James.
no, where's Matt?
Nobody has evasive maneuvers on right now, so it's kind of not like it won't help you to gain the advantage right now.
Okay, then stay on target.
Stay on target. Okay.
Matt, are you still there? Okay. I see you again.
Alright, I'm back in. I don't know what is up with my internet today.
Oh, stay on target's a maneuver, so you just do it. It happens. So the crew on the ship that is staying on target may upgrade their attack roll once, and anybody who's attacking receives the same bonus. So that's what happens. Boom. Upgrade for them to hit you and you to hit them. Who's going next?
I'll go install the thing.
All right. It is a difficulty 2.
2 purple. Mechanics.
Just click your name. Yep.
No successes. 3 advantage.
Okay.
Find the right tools and parts for the installation.
Yep, you do that. I'll give you a boost die to your next attempt.
Okay.
Don't add it there because that's for everybody.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everybody's working off the same sheet right now.
Then where do I put it?
Just remember that you have a boost die for next time. That's all. The gunners.
All right, I'm gonna start shooting at like any of the nearest TIE fighters, and if I manage to make a hit, hopefully Sasha will also start hitting that one.
Okay, you're at
Cool.
close range, so it's 1 purple to hit them. You have an upgrade
Oh,
as you are staying on target.
all right.
So 1 purple and an upgrade on your side. Is there any other actions you're doing? Or are you just shooting them?
Just shooting them.
Aim.
Aim. All right.
All right, you get a boost die from aiming.
All right. Thank you.
I like blue.
All right. Weapons and they go.
Boom.
Yeah, hit.
You hit.
Hit.
And critical
Oh, wow. Chris,
zero.
is zero advantage necessary?
It doesn't-
got 4 of them.
You can get infinite
Guys?
criticals.
It doesn't give me. It doesn't have criticals listed on this for these rules. That's why it's critical 0. There's nothing there.
There aren't any.
There aren't
I
any
know.
criticals.
I figured, but it was too good a joke to pass up.
The ties do have a critical hit though, and it sucks.
Ooh.
They don't actually have a critical listed here either, but if they
Oh
use an
no,
advantage,
it's not critical.
they have twin linked.
I mean, it's basically a critical. They're spending advantage to do an extra hit.
So, yes. You can give Tarek a boost die for his attack. And you do 6 damage on one of the wings. So that's... Let me see here. So they take 3 damage. Okay, you have winged one of them. It has a little hole in it, but it's still going. Tarek, would you like to attack that same one?
Yes.
You get a boost die.
Okay, can I do all the same things and aim and all that?
Okay, you get 2 boost die. And you get an upgrade.
And then the difficulty?
1. Oh wait, there was no difficulty on yours. Look. Hold on. I gotta redo this.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
Okay, no change.
Okay. I'm just gonna press my gunnery button and see.
Okay, that was done correctly. Okay, there goes one TIE fighter. Kaboom! Blows up.
Boom.
Alright, now the TIE fighters get to attack. They're going to aim. And okay, you will take 6 points of damage twice as both laser cannons hit. Pew pew pew.
Well, we got armor 3, so that would mean hull trauma just goes up by a total of 6. Right?
Then the second wing, huh?
I said, because it counts as 2 separate hits, our armor rating counts against
Twice,
both.
exactly.
So our hull only goes up by 6 because we have armor 3.
That's correct.
I'm gonna let somebody
Still
else.
not good.
All right, he is going to attack again. This is not working. Okay, my sheet is all foobarred. Whatever. And he misses Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this from now on. That sucks, but whatever.
They're skillful aiming.
Okay, guys, it's your turn.
So, Astara, are we gonna, like, are you gonna maneuver it to where we get advantage? Are we gonna make a escape trajectory? Because I'm still planning to shoot. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm just thinking for a sec.
Okay.
There are 3 of them. It seems like you guys are able to, with me staying on target, just taking them out one at a time. So I think that's just going to have to be what we do. And hope they don't hit us too much and Mathis can keep us intact.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was stay on target. I should have been upgrading my dice. Oh well.
Mistakes were made.
Yep. Too late.
Yeah. So these guys just got out of the academy.
Who's going first?
Corey, you're super blurry.
So I stay on target.
Okay. You stay on target.
Escape vector goes.
Mechanic, would you like to try and install that thing? You get a boost die this time.
Yes!
All right.
Use a force
One
point.
light blue die.
1 light blue, 2 purple, no upgrades, nothing else like that.
Use a force.
Purples.
You can use a force point, yeah.
I will use a force point to make an upgrade,
Okay.
which should put me at a green and 3 yellows. Ooh. There we are. Whew! 2 success, 2 advantage.
All right. 2 successes. You install it. Yeah, you install it, and it'll boot up in 5 rounds. And then you can make the jump to hyperspace. 2 advantage, you can give a boost to somebody else.
Ah, yes. Let's give a boost to one of our gunners.
Lower
Lorick.
a little more.
All right, who's next? Gunners, go.
Go ahead, Matt.
And I guess from now on I can
work.
work on hull trauma.
You know,
Yep,
here's
Matt is
my-
frozen.
My blue. Same thing, right? No, the 1 purple.
You get an upgrade, a blue die from Crystal, and then if you aim, you get another blue die.
I gave it to Lorick.
Oh, you gave it to Lori.
Yeah.
Yeah, never
So I
mind.
get 1 for aiming. Though.
Yeah, you can get 1 from aiming, yeah.
And then it's 1 purple die.
Yeah, 1 purple. But
Matt's back.
And sorry about that. I don't know why my internet keeps on disconnecting.
I pew the pews.
are you attacking the wing with 1 TIE fighter or the wing with 2 TIE fighters, by the way?
The wing with 1 TIE fighter. Just get rid of that one.
All right, that's 6, 7, 8 points of damage. Okay, it's smoking. It's going through the air with a trail of smoke coming out of
And I
it,
guess
or
the
through the
2
space.
advantages-
Going through the space.
And you have 2 advantage that you can give a boost die to somebody else.
I'll give a boost die to Lori.
All right,
Lorick, you get 2 boost dice.
you start with 2 boost die and an upgrade.
Alright, and I am also going to aim for the smoking TIE fighter. So let's see. So 1 disadvantage, 2 boost dice, 1 upgrade, and that's it for my dice pool.
You know
No,
what?
that's three-
You know
three-
what?
three
You got a
boost die.
lot of advantage here. I'm gonna
He also has low skill. Come on, stop picking on the Wookiee.
use a destiny. Give the dark side an upgrade.
Alright.
Go ahead and use the light side to counter that.
Matt,
What?
if you are aiming, then you gain another boost die. So you should have 3 boost die. You start with 2.
Yeah, I know, I suspected that.
Yeah, there's no reason not to aim since you're just sitting in one place.
Alright, and I will go ahead and use the light side, upgrade to 2.
Okay.
All right, so 3 boost dice, 2 upgrades, and 1 difficulty.
And an upgrade
And
on
an
the
upgrade
bad
on the
guy
bad side.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
yes.
there too.
Okay,
Okay.
go for it.
And I'm just going to click all the boxes just to make sure that those are counted this time.
Okay.
You just have to click outside.
All right.
That's a
Apparently
hit.
I really needed that.
Successes.
Okay, that TIE fighter.
Yeah. They may have a good attack, but their defense is shit.
Are garbage.
Isn't that how they sound?
All right. The TIE fighter wing is going to attack. I need to do some damage to you guys.
You have.
I'm
All of
gonna,
us are going to be spending weeks in a hospital
I'm
after
gonna do
this.
that. Give myself
Activating.
2 of those, 1 of those, and yep.
We're gonna spend entire minutes in Vector.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you for 6 points of damage twice.
Oh, he did it!
Then I'm going to give you guys a setback die for your next roll. Whatever next roll it is, you have a setback die as your ship is rocked.
Setback die, that's the black one.
Yes. And then I'm going to go into evasive maneuvers.
Well played, TIE Fighter pilot.
So we were at 6 hull trauma. We just took 12 more total, minus the 3 armor
Minus the
twice.
I already marked it in. I already marked it
Then
in.
click outside
Yeah.
the box and it should upgrade. You got it. When you change a number in your character sheet, you also have to click outside that
Okay.
box and then it'll upgrade
12
for
looks
everybody.
correct to me.
All right.
Yeah.
How many hull points do you have total?
Out of 22.
Oh, you're halfway there.
Oh, living on a prayer.
Mm.
Yeah. Now that you got the thing working, Mathis, I think you should start fixing the hulls.
And I actually need to open my individual character sheet for that.
Why, isn't it still mechanics?
No, I think I might have bonuses for hull trauma.
It is your guys' turn. Whoever goes first.
Okay, I'm gonna, this time, I'm gonna try and gain advantage to counteract that evasive maneuvers, and
It
I'm
seems
going
to
the
be
gunners.
blank now.
I'm going after the Alpha!
Okay, you have 1 setback die. It is 3. It is 3 difficulty. 3 purples.
Alright. Well, I didn't succeed, but I also didn't fuck up.
Nope. Are you staying on target, or are you changing to evasive maneuvers as well?
I was trying to get advantage on one, but I guess evasive will have to do.
Okay, evasive maneuvers. This changes things.
You're looking at the wrong character sheet there, Crystal, because you keep clicking over to character sheet on the crate thing. Do that one on vehicle and go back up to journal and switch over.
Yeah, I opened up the separate character sheet.
Okay, now everybody's difficulty is going to be upgraded by 1 instead of everybody's attack skill. Alright.
Well, it still makes it harder for them to hit us. And that's important.
It is. Gunners, engineer, what are y'all doing?
I'll let the engineer go first, since Matt's on here.
Yeah. fine-tuning, that's it. When you perform an action that repairs system strain to a starship or vehicle, that starship or vehicle recovers 1 additional system strain.
We haven't taken any system strain yet.
It's just hull damage. Because there's no critical hits. Critical hits is a system strain. And there's no critical hits in this game because it's the beginner game.
Whew. Man, I do not know what the heck is going on with our internet, but AT&T is just being scummy.
Okay, so,
But
You just-
yeah, I'm having problems with the sheet here.
all you have to do is a mechanics check.
No, it's C, Corey.
I don't know, you had it up fine earlier.
I did.
It's still up fine for me. I could
Click the
click it
X and
for
open
you,
up the one.
possibly.
Well, that's not working. Click the X and now reload the page. Reload
I
it.
mean, I could try clicking Mathis's button for you.
There it is. All right. So, are you going to repair some hull damage?
Yes.
All right. To do so, you must pass a mechanics check. The difficulty is easy if the ship has suffered no damage. What?
Why would you even try?
Average if the ship is damaged. On a successful check, 1 point of system strain or hull trauma is repaired.
And then I guess it's +1 per additional success.
Sure, why not?
I mean,
It
that
doesn't
seems
say
to be
that.
how everything else works.
Doesn't say that, but that makes sense.
Okay, so 2 purple.
2 purples.
Okie dokie.
There you go. Heal 2 hull. All right, gunners. You have 2 TIE fighters attacking. Who's going first?
I'll aim for the weaker one,
Okay.
if there's any damage to it.
This is what you're going to do. You're aiming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give yourself a boost die for aiming. They have evasive maneuvers. You are doing evasive maneuvers.
Evasive, not invasive.
Yeah, evasive maneuvers. Go to the difficulty.
Okay.
Give yourself 1 purple difficulty die. And upgrade it twice below that.
Ooh.
On your side, there's no upgrades.
Unless you use the light side.
Unless you use the light side point, yeah.
But since he's not screwing with the Wookiee
Here,
this time,
let
I
me
say
do
let
the-
ride.
The 2 upgrades on the bad side.
So here's my thought on it. I will let Corey continue use that last dark die, and then that way he won't constantly upgrade his dice from that point on. And we'll just keep the light side die.
Yeah,
as
see? That's the thing with these light side, dark side dice.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever one side uses them, they become available to the other side.
Yep.
So that's the plan.
That's why I mentioned that, first thing.
Mm-hmm. I know. I'm like, all right. I'm tired of giving Corey all the advantage, or the dark side. All right. So let's see. So 2 upgrades, 1 disadvantage for the dark pool, and just 1 booster.
All
All right.
1 boost die. We'll roll it. That's a miss.
Ooh.
Shot goes wide.
But you said I'm tired for a good shot.
Yeah, Tarek gets an extra boost die, though. Tarek, You get a boost die from Lorik. 2.
We're assuming you're aiming.
It's 1 purple as your difficulty, and 2 upgrades on that purple. And then whatever you're doing for aiming, you can add a boost die for that as well. And then fire.
Ooh.
A despair.
Ooh.
But he hit it.
You did
hit.
hit.
And then my gun explodes.
Or Darth Vader rolls in with his own personal TIE fighter.
Oh no, look out, it's a red TIE fighter.
Okay, you do 7 points of damage. And 3 advantage will give somebody a boost die.
Yeah, I'll give it to the next person who makes a roll.
Okay. And a despair. So yes, your gun does jam. And it will
You
need
must
a repair
go
check.
fix it.
It'll need a repair check to repair it for next round. Which you have a mechanic, she can do that.
He.
Yes, he. This is why I don't like gender bending characters. Because I'll always get it wrong.
Tarek and I are super confusing.
They're to me.
Oh
Yep,
yes,
yep.
you too, James.
Almost everybody is gender bending this game.
Matt is not a Wookiee.
I know, right?
Technically.
I mean,
He's like-
my body says otherwise.
It would have only been accurate if you went like this.
Alright, these guys are going to stop their evasive maneuver. They're going to aim. And they're going to attack.
Look out!
Okay, and they miss. Goes wild.
Wildly wide.
Okay, James, and the rest of the PCs, it's your turn. Would you like to fix that gun, Mathis?
I would.
You get a boost
All right.
die.
Let me get right in there.
It is 1 difficulty to unjam it.
Okay. Anything else I need to add here?
No. You get a boost die from Tarek,
Yep. Next person who makes a roll.
and that's it. No upgrades or downgrades or anything like that.
All right.
Alrighty
A
then.
That's
triumph!
an awesome roll. 2 triumphs and 4 successes.
All right. You get that thing back, and you reroute extra power to the guns.
I'm like, I made it even better.
This turn, all guns do 2 extra points of damage on hits.
Sweet. Hopefully we won't miss.
1 for each triumph.
Alright, they're no longer going invasive. I think I'll try again on
You
getting
gonna go
advantage on one of
be
them.
aggressive?
Well, there's no
Aggressive.
reason to do that. There's just, if they're not evasive, there's no reason to gain the advantage.
Okay, then,
So it's either evasive maneuvers or stay on target.
I think we'll go stay on target to make it easier on my gunners to use the advantage the mechanic just gave them.
All right, stay on target, guys. Gunners.
Alright, I'm going to go
You
ahead
got this.
and take aim at one of the TIE fighters.
Okay, you get a boost and an upgrade on the skill side. On the bad side, 1 purple, and that's it.
Okay. And this TIE fighter is looking for a damage. Or death, or nothing.
And that's a miss.
Too bad.
All right.
Such is my luck.
Tarek.
Yeah. Basically doing the same thing.
Okay.
Nice.
That hits. It blows up.
That's 10 damage.
I'm good at aiming.
But your ship takes a point of strain from the attack.
Oh no. System
Strain.
strain 1.
Oh no.
Got it.
All right. The last TIE fighter. He fights to the end. They fight. And
Yeah.
fight. And fight.
Yeah,
fight.
they
fight,
do.
fight.
They never run away.
If they leave, Vader's gonna throw them out.
Uh-huh.
There's also the fact that we suicidal with climbing one of those things to begin with.
You would think that they would just
Oh,
go,
I did that wrong.
oh, well, I guess I'll leave. I can go anywhere.
Okay, so I hit for 7 points of damage.
Like, tear out the transponder and pick a place.
Twice. So you take 7 points twice.
I thought you needed 2 advantage for that.
It's just one advantage.
Really?
One advantage. Link. The weapon
Oh
hits a
my
second
gosh.
time for equal damage to the first hit.
Nice.
That's like extra disgusting.
Super.
All right, that is their turn. Next turn.
Gunners, you fire first, and then I'll go in basic.
All right, he wants the guys to fire first.
That way I don't give you the
They do the
disadvantage.
same, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go.
That hits
Nice.
for 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
8.
Yeah, it's still up. It's got a hole in it. Lorik, it's all down to you. It's the last TIE fighter. Can you do it?
Yes, I can try. So what's my dice pool looking like so far?
It's gonna use a dark side point.
So,
To
upgrade
survive.
on the bad side.
Upgrade on the bad side. So it's on the bad side is 1 purple and 1 upgrade. On your side is 1 upgrade from the stay on target.
All right.
No,
No
boost
boost.
die.
Unless
One
I
boost if you're aiming.
Unless you aim.
Aim. You
at
might
the
as well
damage
aim.
When you say the last TIE fighter, I just think of the last Starfighter.
Starfighter.
Yeah.
Death Blossom now!
so if I take aim at the damage like a TIE fighter, I get another boost, right?
That's how, yeah.
Okay. So 2 boosts.
No, just 1 boost.
Just
Okay,
one.
You're not getting a boost from anywhere else. You're getting an
Okay.
upgrade from stay on target.
All right.
But the bad side's getting an upgrade too.
Nice.
That hits!
There you go.
It blows up.
8 damage. Pow.
With the starfighters destroyed, you can rest easy as your hyperdrive finally boots up and gets all the power it needs as the igniter
And
does its job.
The engineer goes on to fix the whole damage.
As much as he can. And
So Lorik will ask Oscara, before we hit hyperdrive, can we slingshot the body of that Transdosion into a star?
Imperials will prevent that. How about on the other side? We can go ahead and skin him while we wait for it to drop out.
Fine.
all right, that sounds super evil
Beginning.
and on your way to the side of the dark side, but whatever. As
the
you-
reason we started with the dark side, so it's perfectly fine.
Transdosians are trash. For Wookiees anyways.
As you guys hit your hyperdrive, blast into hyperspace to parts unknown, you have won. And
Day.
you
We've
have
won the
day.
battle.
You've won. You've
We have
escaped.
we have fled. What's his name?
Timo?
Timo the Hutt
Timo the Hut.
Timo Supremo.
and his Imperial lackeys that he's paid off. That's
Of
it, guys.
course.
Congratulations. Hooray. Give
Go
yourself a round of
us.
applause.
Pat yourself on the back.
I'd give you experience points, but it doesn't matter. We're not playing this again.
Yeah.
I hope
Back
you
to
enjoyed it.
L5R next week.
Back to L5.
If Howard is doing okay.
James, we're gonna bring you back sometime. We're gonna fit you in somewhere. You did great. You did wonderful.
You want to play L5R?
Something.
We don't got room in L5. We're only 4 players.
Okay.
I don't want any more than 4. That game is
Okay.
complicated enough.
And that's fine with me. I agree. That's way too complicated. I've never really gotten into it. It'd have to be able to come back to beginner level. You guys are already established.
When I start the new Numenera campaign or whatever I want to do next, after I'm done
Gosh,
with,
Numenera's my favorite.
I'll invite you to that because Numenera is the simplest game you can
And
ever
it's
play.
I have it.
Huh?
It is so good.
I have it.
Oh, great! Excellent.
I almost
So
had a
you know
bad
what's
singing
up.
ball of flesh.
Oh my goodness, we can get a Numenera game going.
Hell yeah, I'm into it.
If he has the
Yeah.
orange book, I'm gonna frown, but it's okay.
You're gonna frown.
Was it Howard said he didn't like the system, right?
Howard didn't. Yeah.
How is
I
that?
not only have the main book,
Yeah. That is the outer print main book.
I have
Technology Compendium.
Yep, I got that one.
That's actually the Kickstarter or main book.
Yeah.
Corey did Kickstarter.
And I got the Night World Bestiary.
Yeah. My name's in that orange book, by the way.
And
Player's Guide.
Player guide sucks. Don't like it.
yeah, but it was another Numenera book and I managed to get it for free.
So here's the thing, man. That's first edition. They're in second edition now.
There's very little difference.
You can use most first edition books with this new edition, but there's 3 new classes, and the abilities of all of the main classes are different. They're better. It's more like it's much more fun actually.
It's
but-
very similar.
The rules are exactly the same. It's just the powers that people get are a little different. That's it.
Maybe after Cyberpunk Red comes out, I might run that for you guys.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Oh, I'd love that. You know what?
Corey can play
I love playing.
as something other than Game Master.
I almost never get to do that on my channel. It's, but hey, if you guys want to see that, if
I
you
ran Cyberpunk 2020 since '91 when it first came out.
Oh, I love Cyberpunk.
if you are
I've never
watching,
played it, but it sounds badass.
if you are watching this stream, and you want to see me play in a Cyberpunk game, if you want to see Cyberpunk on this stream, hit the thumbs up button. Also, if you made it all the way through this stream, you obviously liked
Hit
it.
the thumbs up button.
The thumbs up button. Guys, thanks for watching. We're going to do some planning on the next games we're going to play off camera. If you want to know what's happening, what we're doing all the time, visit our Patreon. It's got like modules there and stuff like that, all that kind of stuff. Also, I do some updates there, so if you want to know the latest news, you can go there. And if you want to donate, that's optional, and you can do that there as well. I love you all. Happy Halloween. I'm going to kill you in your sleep now. Goodbye!
Happy Halloween! Goodbye!